All right, now let me see what I have to leave for you today. Yes, it goes like this. Do all the good you can by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times that you can, as long as you can. All right, we want to thank you very much for being here with me. Thanks to Pastor Boyne. Thanks my listeners, my sponsors, all the staff and workers at Omega Radio. And I just want to remind you that this hour was sponsored by Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Vernon Darby saying to you, have a wonderful afternoon. Until tomorrow, we do it all over again for you. I love you all. Walk good, my friend.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
BMUL Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Hagley Park Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandiville, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BMUL Auto is 1 p.m.
Say a prayer for the world.
Omega Radio and Omega Center Jamaica proudly present the Jamaica Independence Prayer Breakfast, celebrating Jamaica's 63rd birthday. Wednesday, August 6, 2025 at 8 a.m. at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in New Kingston.
Lord God Almighty, you know what they've been through this morning to get here. You know what they've been through last week. Oh God, you know all about their cries. You know all about their sorrows, and you know all about their joy. So I come before you this morning to beseech you that you may have mercy upon every person under the sound of my voice.
Let us come together in unity to pray for our nation and our nation leaders, strengthen families and communities, heal broken hearts, and restore hope. Believe for the reduction of crime, and call on the Spirit of Christ Jesus to sweep across Jamaica, casting out darkness and lifting up the island higher.
Higher, 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 higher. Lift Jesus higher.
This is a free event, open to everyone who loves Jamaica and believes in the future. Partner with us and help bring change. Donate today at NCB 361-400-372, VMBS 731-520-287, Jamaica National 200-000-267-789, Cash App $sign WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or online at omegaradio.co. Click on donation. Parts of your proceeds and support will help to put computer at Rock All Age School Library, a vision that is close to Bishop John Wayne Manning's heart as a past student giving back. For more information or sponsorship opportunity, call Bishop Manning at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Righteousness exalts a nation, Proverbs 14, verse 34. Join us. Pray with us. Let us build a brighter, stronger Jamaica together. This is Bishop John Wayne Manning, and I approve this message.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right. All right, then greetings and salutations and welcome to all you beloved dwellers of Jamaica. The name is Orville.
Christopher Zidane Matthews here. Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to the great listeners of Omega Radio Sports.
Big up to all of you. Boy, you know, at the top we usually start with some like a 5-minute interviews, no more than that. But this one might have to last more than 5 minutes. Based on all what going on. Obviously, a start. All right. If you were to ask who is the most talked about Jamaican, you know that I did a little informal poll, and this man's name is on more Jamaican lip than the two political party leaders.
No, sir, not Nagas.
Not Nagaso?
No.
My poll wrong?
Yes.
All right, my poll wrong.
In the third.
In the third.
Close third.
All right. The man we're talking about is, of course, Rudolph Speed. He joins us right now. Sir Rudolph Speed.
Yes, sir.
Boy, you have a second for third behind Mark Golden and
Andrew
Holness. You feel away?
No, but my belief is Jamaica and a republic, and we'll run for the president. Back to that different. All right, anyway, that was a joke. People, don't bother start talk about nothing, that was a joke. Yeah, what are you saying now?
What I'm saying is you have now taken on the job as technical advisor, and I'm going to ask the questions that I know the public would like to ask.
Sure.
What exactly is your role, is your new role?
So before I go there, I just wanted to make the public know that the coach had asked me like a year ago to help him with certain aspects of the national program. I mean, and he wasn't the first coach. I had other coaches that came here asked me to provide certain expertise in certain areas, and I've always refused because of the post that I held. So I don't know if it's a big deal because I didn't put myself in this position as I wanted to be, and because I know that there is some conflicts. I mean, I've never abused a conflict, but there was always some conflicts. I had always refused to help in that. I had just set policies and just leave it at that, never involved in operation. Sometimes they ask me to help them pick the local players because I know the league. I told them no. More than one coach, they have said that they're going to send me the squad when they finish. I said I don't want to see it because I see it on social media because they always seem to get it before everybody else. Mm-hmm. So I've always stayed clear of it. But I think at this particular time that I'm asked to help, I don't think I could say no this time.
Why not? What is so special about this occasion?
Well, the truth is, trying to go to the World Cup after 26 years, I think that should be foremost on everybody's mind. And being a nationalist that I am, if I can help, and me and the coach sit and we talk for hours. Since last week, we probably would have talked for about over 15 hours about the game and about lots of stuff. And I think that this time I can help. And being a nationalist, I just can't refuse.
All right. Specifically, what would you be advising the coach on? Would that incorporate players? Would you advise him that I think you should look at this player and probably pick this player, or just tactical things that you will assist him on?
Every single thing related to the team. A lot of people believe that, picking an 11 make you win games. That don't make you win games. A lot of teams would win games if that was the case.
Yes.
There is the planning. There is the chartered flight, when it reach, when it leave, so the players can get the best possible rest.
Oh.
Psychologically, what happened to players in some instance. We talk about when to release the squad instead of 2 days before or 3 days before everybody running up and down and say this one shouldn't there and this one shouldn't there. We're thinking about all of that. We probably should have a squad out, from the middle of August. Those type of things. The planning, the background planning, all of those things is so important for you to win anything. Everybody just focus on the 11 that go on the field, but that's like...
Let me ask you a very tough question. And I know over the years you're not a man who is afraid of tough questions. What do you say to the question that the coach and the JFF hierarchy asking you to come on and be a special advisor to this coach is an admission to a coach whose hiring was wrong to begin with?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I'm not subscribing to that because all the best coaches in the world surround themselves with people of different skills. I mean, Pep, who is regarded as probably the best coach now, how many coaches does he have working with him? Maybe what, 10 or 11. So it's not his idea alone. It's a team. People that he trusts make all of that happen. And I think it's just the same here. Usually, this is no different whenever we reach this stage. Usually what JFF does, once we pass the World Cup and didn't qualify, we would carry on the levels of people contribute to the team effort. For cost sake, because we're not a rich country, we would have less coaches, less expensive coaches. You have seen it happen over. But as soon as you reach the ramp up stage,
yeah. But let me ask another tough one. We know that after the Gold Cup, a lot of Jamaicans, I wouldn't say panic, but there was genuine concern how the side look. We never look good at all. Are you saying if the Gold Cup we were flying and beating everybody and
got to the final again?
And yeah, your services as special advisor would still be needed.
Well, when I went to the Unity Cup and we did extremely well there, I mean, the coach didn't really ask me for my advice, but he put me in everything. Every meeting come, I wanted to be there. And I would have said some stuff even if I saw anything. I would have, with more confidence as soon as my own education gets better. I would say something to the coach about things. I'm not insisting. I'm just saying, did you see that? Something like that. So I think you would have still said why you don't come. Help some more.
So your being special advisor was not the panic button being pressed after the Gold Cup. How much of you? How much of you being there now? How much of you being there now is out of genuine concern that the Gold Cup performance was just not what the word I'm looking for now? Not satisfactory.
Not acceptable.
Not acceptable. Yeah, there's a word.
All of us at the JFF accept that wasn't what we were looking for. I mean, it's first for a long time we haven't gone to the second round, so clearly we were not pleased, and we did debrief the coach at different levels, technical committee.
Former England captain Michael Vaughan.
Yeah, yes, sir. Speed. Keep going.
Right. So nobody was. The coach wasn't pleased with the performance, and he said it. So at that particular point, the wise thing to do would have everybody need to sit down and take a long, hard look and come up with solutions. And that's what we did.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mr. Speed, when you had that meeting after the Gold Cup, did any other name come up in the discussion to get in to be a part of the team to help the national senior team coach, or it was only Rudolph Speed that the JFF thought?
Oh, as a matter of fact, just before the Gold Cup, we had a very good person in Paul Simpson. He won the Under-20 World Cup for England. And we're trying to get him to join us. Unfortunately, the USA had more money than us, so the USA Federation took him away. So we're always looking for that other person in the technical staff, so it wasn't just no, Remember when the coach came, he had Richard Artis first, and then, we carried Paul, and Paul was there for a couple tournaments, or a couple matches with us, and then the USA took him away. So there was always the urge to find somebody, and even as we speak, we're still looking at certain specialists here that we can fill out to make sure that the team is full. Look, people talk about us traveling a lot of people. When I see other teams coming like Canada and those teams, they come like 20 or 20 technical people, or probably even more. There's more personnel in the team than the players. So we are still understaffed, I think. I am just one addition to that.
The fact that Rudolph Speed is the man who will be the technical advisor, even though there are assistant coaches, Meron, Gordon, and what's the other guy's name? I think it's Sinclair, Trevor. How should the public, the fact that the coach wants your input based on what you're telling us now, even though he has two other assistant coaches, how should the public interpret?
Not just my input. The coach wants, we have another name that we're processing that will also join the technical staff.
Also, there will be other persons except you.
Yes, but because we're not fully staffed as we should.
Yeah, he addressed that. He said other teams have many people on the bench. So he pretty much addressed that a while ago.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's why he said Canada came with 20 people on the staff.
Zidane want me to ease up on this question?
No.
It is not ease up. It's more than 20 they come with. More people on staff than players.
It is obvious to me that if the coach was 100% confident about his current assistants, I don't know that he'd be pushing to get you and still another assistant. But that's just my own neophyte interpretation of it. Here's another issue. You hired...
Just clarify your interpretation as a spectator.
As a spectator. Yes.
Yeah.
As a spectator. What do you say to those who say you hired him, you were part and parcel of hiring the man? If he fails, you fail in getting the team to the World Cup, and especially now that you're his advisor. There are those who say if we fail to go to the World Cup, let me complete the question, that if we fail to go to the World Cup, McLaren has to go, but Speed will also have to go. Respond to that when we come back.
Hold on, line. We're coming back.
We're coming back.
Clear your barrels and personal shipments with ease and convenience. Request a customs contactless clearance today through CCP at jca.gov.jm. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
For all your electrical needs, please visit Tanjo Electrical Sales, shop number 2, Dubai Plaza, 33 East Tradeway, Portmore Town Centre. We stock panel boards, PVC trunking and boxes, circuit breakers, meter sockets, PVC conduits and fittings, electrical wires and cables, wiring devices, isolators, and a whole lot more. Credit and debit cards accepted. Call us at 876-939-8712 or 328-0944. Tanjo Electrical Sales. Service with a smile.
Jamaica, your favorite gospel show on television, the Jamaica Gospel Star, is now on TVJ. God's people on the move. Tune in for powerful performances to lift your spirit and move your soul. 10 finalists, 4 elimination rounds. When the dust settles, only one will be left standing as the 2025 Jamaica Gospel Star. Sundays, 8 p.m. on TVJ, starting July 6th. Powered by Sagicor, building trust one generation at a time.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're talking to Rudolph Speed, the man who wears many hats. So the last question, Sir Speed, is if we don't qualify, would you, as the man who was primarily behind the selection of McLaren, deem it as a failure on your part? And if you now become his technical advisor and that compounds the problem, would you now automatically take yourself off the front line as a technical?
So I have two positions. So one of my positions is an elected position at the JFF where people actually voted for me.
Which one?
No, but you can resign, though, So he's asking if you would step aside.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to explain the question. So one of them is an appointed position, right?
Which is the technical chair.
Right. So that I serve at the pleasure of the board for that one. So if they want to remove me, they can always remove me, right? Mm-hmm. The other one, it is the delegate, so that will have to go to an AGM or EGM for them to remove me from that other position as a board member.
No, I'm not talking as a board member, I'm talking as technical advisor.
No, let me just, So technical advisor is a non-paying job. So to remove me from that, yes, I'll probably remove myself. But the truth is, if you just look at what advisors do in Jamaica, advisor advises every single person all over Jamaica, member of parliament, ministers, prime ministers, companies, people advise them all the time. But the person always have a last say. They decide on, if they use the advice or not. So I would agree that I'm a part of the failure. I never want to run away from responsibility. But you have to believe that would be my only job as chairman of the technical committee. That's like a small part of what we do. Coaching education, club licensing, national academy, elite youth football, grassroots programs. So you'd have to, for me to, the board to say, get rid of you for that job, they have to look at everything. It wouldn't be just one thing. And just to remember that I don't know any chairman or technical committee that have been fired in Jamaica from their job because they failed to qualify for a World Cup. That means that everybody will have fired. I know I always keep on saying this to people, you know. Why are you putting me at a different standard from everybody else? That's really the problem all the time when we're into these discussions.
Yeah. Here's another one. People feel that if you had taken the job as the assistant coach, it would mean that you would have had to give up some other posts, including...
I would give up every other post, yes.
Would it, including your ownership of Cavalier?
No. Look, why people keep on talking? If I have a football is a business, right? And I have a business, right? That's my business. I mean, the president of the United States, they don't give up in business. Them. We have other people that serve all over Jamaica. Nobody from the highest level to the lowest.
No, but Mr. Speed, man, this will be a different dynamic, man, because you're
No, it's not that different dynamic. It's my business. You don't understand you.
Yeah, but your business.
And I employ. Hold on. You're just looking at me all the time. I employ 50 people in that business. Come on.
Hold on, Mr. Speed. Let me tell you what the issue would be. Because, as you say, it's your business, but your business is to sell players, you know. That's how football clubs make money.
No, my business is not to sell players.
You don't want to sell players.
That's one source of revenue. Stop talk foolishness like you don't know football. That is one source of revenue.
No, but hold on.
And guess what? It's not even top. Just listen, man.
No, Mr. Speed, I'm telling you what the issue would be, you know, Mr. Speed. I'm not telling you about the other. I'm saying the issue would be Mr. Speed, part of his ownership, what he wants is to sell players. One of the easiest way to sell players is to get them to the national team. So immediately, hold on, man. As a coach of the national team. No, I'm telling you what the public. Mr. Speed, all I'm doing is to explain to you what the public will say.
Hold on, just listen. Come know the question you got. Selling players is less than 10% of my club income. I was telling you. Continue now.
But wouldn't it be the biggest income if you can sell players quite often for good money? It would be the biggest income. But yes, go ahead. Respond to that.
You're supposing, I am telling you what it is. I've audited financial statement. I'm telling you what it is. So you're just going a rabbit hole.
No, I'm asking a question. If selling players for good money...
Hold on, let me answer the question. I can't tell you the question and answer it for you because it's so a question that I know you're going to ask. So, for instance, I have no record of Corey favoring players. You know why? If I was doing that, I couldn't have the lowest budget some years and some of the least talented players and the youngest players and win these titles. It tells you that I'm one of the persons that make sure that the best players is always on the field all the time. So there's no record of me Corey favoring with players because I know the father or the mother or the sister or the brother. So I don't have that record.
So you think there will be no issue of owning Cavalier and being the head coach of a national senior team? I think that would be okay.
I'll put the Cavalier in our trust if I'm the head coach of the national team. If I was the head coach, I'd put Cavalier in our trust and some other people on it, just like what every other business people do. This problem I said with that you guys having, you have me on a different standard for everybody in the world. That's what everybody do. That's what everybody do. Then put them business in our trust and go turn prime minister. I'm going to turn president and turn senator. That's what everybody do. Why want to put me on? You don't want me to be different from everybody in the world. Come on.
So another question then. Would you be interested? Let's say we fail. You are the man right now in terms of merit. Clearly, nobody can argue that you are the best coach locally in Jamaica right now. Would you accept the offer? If we fail to qualify, you say you're only advising, the coach still make the final decision. So if we fail and they say, listen, we're not blaming Speed, we want you to be the next national team coach, would you take the job?
I told you, I am a nationalist. Anyway, I can help my country. I was a volleyball president between 2014 to 2020. Volleyball, you know, minor sport. I was one match away from qualifying for the Olympics.
Yes, I remember.
If you come with a draft association and I want to help, I must be free to do what I want to do. I don't tell you what to do with your life. Come on. You guys, come on. Let me just stop. You see what you're trying to do? Is to put me somewhere where nobody else is. I keep on telling you. That's why I think you guys are unfair to me all the time. You're always trying to put me somewhere where nobody else is. So everybody else can do whatever they want to do with their life, but I can do whatever I want to do with my life.
I don't know who everybody is. But Euclid, Orville, Neville Higgins. Part of the reason why you get marked differently, you know, Sir Speed, is part of the reason why this program gets marked differently. The higher people expect of you, the harder they mark you. You have different standards. Them say uneasy is the head that wears the crown. You know? So if the standard is higher for you, trust me, I know about it. But I don't know that there's anything that we don't ask. You said that your role as technical advisor is to advise, to insist and not to assist.
Yeah.
One more thing. I understand that the players are throwing their support behind McLaren. How much of that influenced the decision to not fire him?
Well, I don't talk to the players, so if that's a fact, I wouldn't know anything about that because I have not spoken to the players about anything. All I know that me and the coach almost every day we have a conversation about going through the squad and systems and all of that. So, and me and the coach is very together. We don't have any animosity between us. I think most of the media is trying to build that up, especially social media. But I understand that they earn the most money when they talk about me, so I understand why they're doing it. I mean,
I have two for you. We can't make you leave. I don't ask you. I saw
so my only look here. My only aim is to help anywhere I can to get it into the World Cup. I'm not interested in anything else.
All right. I was having a casual conversation with the coach at Sabina Park the other night, and he said yes, he has a attacking midfield problem. How will you help him to fix that problem?
Well, we're scouring the whole world, trying to see if we can find players, new players, where we think can do the job. That problem still persists. As a matter of fact, we have a midfield problem. Yes. It persists. If you notice in the World Cup, we probably had about 3 midfielders in the squad. So we have a midfield problem. But, we'll find some people trying to fix it. It's just too early to call the names.
Yes.
But we're trying to fix the problem. But then, if we can't get those the midfielders that we want, there's actually other ways to play.
Yes.
So we're looking at all of this.
Wonderful. All right, last one for me. Mason Greenwood. What's the latest on him?
My understanding is that he has everything now to play.
Okay, wonderful. So he will be selected. Is it whether he's going to accept the call or not?
Right. I don't know if he's going to play though. But
okay.
Yeah.
All right, my final one is at the end of the campaign, the coach will, if that is the norm, be assessed and appraised. What do you say to those who say you shouldn't be in a position to appraise and judge a person's tenure because you were also advising?
But I understand conflict of interest and corporate governance more than most people. I am not. So people just see me as a football coach and didn't understand that I used to help run a large company with probably about 20 different companies. So I understand all of those. There is sometimes when you have to get yourself out of certain meetings, pull yourself out of certain decisions because it just the appearance of conflict. And the JFF does have a conflict policy, and we adhere to it. So if the board is talking about me to become the advisor for the coach, I am not involved in making any decisions. I am out of there. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So, I mean, we understand that. The coach should be appraised. We're in a technical committee meeting, and I gave up the chair. Once my name started called, I gave up the chair to somebody else. Come on, I know exactly how to deal with those.
We had to ask the question. You give the answer. So if end of this campaign and the coach go on good, or the coach go on bad, and the coach is being discussed.
Look here, it only will go if we not go good. If we qualify for World Cup, nobody going to talk to the coach. Nobody can talk to the coach. So, it's only if it go bad, we're going to have an issue. And we all know that. That's how we are. That's how everybody is. If the coach can't team go World Cup, there's no talking.
All
coach
right.
do good.
You are in a very interesting position, Sir Speed. If we do well, Sir Speed get part of the credit. He was the man advising the coach. If we do badly, you can always say you were not the coach. You only advised. You can't lose out of this.
No, I am not like that, though. If we do badly, I am taking responsibility.
All right.
I am taking. It's like if cover you do badly. One I really know I was successful because I always take the blame for everything. So you know what I do? I'll go back and try to find a way so I have to take the blame too. So people approach life different. I don't skirt around the blame. I take the blame for if something go wrong all the time.
Leave it there,
All right,
sir.
Mr. Speed. Thanks for coming on. Big up.
Welcome.
All right.
All right. That was the owner of Cavalier, the head coach of Cavalier, or the technical director of Cavalier, the technical committee leader, and also the advisor to the national senior team coach, Mr. Rudolph Speed.
And we should ask about the Monroe thing, you know.
Oh, yes.
And the submanager down at Monroe as well. But, well, people, on a year to know, we're going to do just bet. And then all the questions that you all want to be answered in football. And so many other things, you know. Because there are some cricket things where we can't talk about.
By the way, you know, say I can announce election day now.
You can?
But me not.
You know the day? You big them with it? We'll take a break.
We're coming back.
We're coming back.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio Omega. Radio Omega.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Former England captain Michael Vaughan says he's worried about Ben Stokes' fitness heading into the Ashes series this winter after the England captain struggled with injuries during the fourth test against India.
I do worry about him in a 5-match series. We're seeing it here with his body. There seems to be aches and pains all over it. You go down to Australia where the pitches will be similar to here, the Kookaburra Ball, and the conditions obviously a little bit hotter. He's that important for this England cricket team. I look at him in this side and think with him, they've got a chance of winning every single series, and that includes a series in Australia. Without him, in particular without his bowling, I don't give them that much chance. He's that important to the team.
That's former England captain Michael Vaughan, and that is Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT, drop your entry in the box, and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion, April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstrom, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carry Burst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart, locations island-wide. Megamart, best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
BMOL Auto offers up to 35% discount on all new and used parts to all taxi operators, garage operators, fleet managers, and wholesalers. Take advantage of these incredible offers at BMOL Kingston, BMOL Santa Cruz, and BMOL Mandeville. Come in and check us or call us at 876-618-2781-3 or WhatsApp us at 876-872-9094. Conditions apply. It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game. From Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. All right, so Just Bet time right now, and we have Jesse Blake standing by. Hi, Jesse Blake.
Hey, Orville, how you doing?
Not too bad at all, my boss. Not too bad at all. I hope you're well and good.
Well, I can possibly be. Let's put it that way, you know?
All right. I'm not seeing... they're trying to bring up the game so that I can see the ones that you're looking at. But in the meantime, you go ahead, man.
All right. Let's start off with UEFA Champions League qualifying, shall we? This is now Rangers out of Scotland taking on Panathinaikos out of Greece. Panathinaikos is the home team. However, they have to overturn a 2-goal deficit in this game. By the way, the game kicks off tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Jamaica time. Of course, Panathinaikos having a good run of sorts of late. Meanwhile, it is a Rangers team that knows that when they visit Greece to face Panathinaikos, they'll be going all out to get those 3 points to overturn the 2-goal deficit, as a matter of fact. Panathinaikos, they have their work cut out for them. And according to the Just Bet final result bet option, it is Panathinaikos that's the underdog. Panathinaikos is the favored team to win at $1.72. Rangers is the underdog at $4.20. And the draw attracts odds of $3.88. Now, of course, the final result bet option showcases odds on each team to win and odds on the draw. It's one of a plethora of betting options that we have available for you at Just Bet. Let's head into the betting option that gives you the best opportunity to make the best return for your betting buck. And that's the Just Bet correct score betting option. And it works pretty simple. If you think you can predict the score of a game and that's the correct score, well, it can pay off very well for you. And the good news is that you can place a bet on virtually any score line that you think is the correct score for each and every football game. And for this qualifying matchup in the Champions League, UEFA Champions League, the second leg between Panathinaikos and Rangers, take advantage of the many correct score bets that are available. Those include, let's start with the home team, Panathinaikos, 2-1 in their favor would pay at odds of $8. So a $500 bet would pay $4,000 in winnings. Panathinaikos by 2-0 pays marginally better, $4,250 in winnings with a $500 bet. Panathinaikos by 3-1, $7,000 on offer with a $500 wager. For the Rangers out of Scotland, the correct score bets you can exploit on Rangers include if they win 2-1, a $500 bet would pay $7,000 in winnings. If it's Rangers winning by 3-1, that pays at odds of $41. So a $500 bet on Rangers winning by 3-1 would pay $20,500 in winnings. But here's the kicker. Can Rangers go to Greece and beat Panathinaikos by 4-2? A $500 bet on Rangers winning 4-2 would pay $75,500 in winnings. A whole heap of money out there on this matchup. Wow, it's not that easy for me to call at all. Out of these two teams, it is Rangers that would have been the more battle-tested of these two teams. Panathinaikos knows that they have all the work cut out for them. But I still like the Rangers for some strange reason. I like them to win 3-1. $20,500 in winnings with a $500 bet, and I'm taking the Rangers. The underdog in this matchup. $4.20 straight up.
I'm going with Panathinaikos for the Bob Marley. One love.
Panathinaikos for the Bob Marley, which means that Rangers would still advance out of this stage of qualifying. Panathinaikos by a 0-0 also pays $4,000 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, boss man. What's the other one, Sir Jesse?
Come Thursday morning, bright and early, 6:30 in the morning, Jamaica time. We do have some club-friendly football that we need to look on this afternoon. Come Thursday morning, 6:30 Jamaica time, Arsenal will be playing Tottenham Hotspur, a pre-season edition of the North London Derby. This game will take place actually in Hong Kong in the east. So, this one should be a pretty interesting matchup. The Gunners of Arsenal, 3 for 3 so far this summer in their friendlies, following that 3-2 triumph that they achieved over Newcastle United. Well, new manager for Tottenham Hotspur, Thomas Frank, his Tottenham Hotspur team most recently played out an uninspiring draw against, out of all teams, Luton Town out of England. Well, let's go with the Just Bet correct or make that the final result bet option for this game. And the final result bet option shows that Arsenal is the favored team to win at odds of $1.52. Tottenham Hotspur, the underdog, $4.75. The draw in this encounter attracts odds of $4 even. Folks, please do take advantage and maximize on your winning potential with the Just Bet Correct Score betting option. And for the latest edition of the North London Derby, so many bets that you can exploit. Those include Arsenal by 2-0 would pay $5,000 in winnings with a $500 bet. The Gunners of Arsenal by 3-0 would pay $6,500 in winnings with a $500 wager. Arsenal 4-1, $9,500 on offer there with a $500 bet. Tottenham 2-1, $8,000 on offer there with a $500 bet. Can Tottenham beat Arsenal by 3-1? That would pay $18,000 in winnings with a $500 bet. Tottenham over Arsenal in a 5-goal thriller, 3-2, would pay $15,500 in winnings with only a $500 bet. And let's now turn to the pro tips using the Bet Builder betting option that we have available for you at Just Bet. Let's say for those who like to throw down the big money on football games, let's say I have $10,000 lying around. Arsenal, if they win the first half, Arsenal wins the match, scoring 2 or more goals, and both teams score. Your $10,000 will be multiplied to $40,000 in winnings. But here's the kicker for you. Let's say the first half ends in a draw. Think of that 10,000. First half ending in a draw. Tottenham wins the match, scoring 3 or more goals. Your $10,000 would be multiplied to $210,000 in winnings. Very, very lucrative to take advantage of the Bet Builder option that we have available for you at Just Bet. For me, though, I'm liking Arsenal all the same to win. I'm going to be taking them in a close game, 2-1. $4,000 in winnings with a $500 bet. Taking Arsenal to win $1.52 straight up. And I'm taking advantage of the Bet Builder option. The first pro tip that we threw out there, that $10,000, Arsenal winning the first half. I think they'll score 1 in the first half. Tottenham doesn't score. Arsenal will win the match. Both teams will score. So Tottenham will score in the second half 1 goal. But it's 2 or more goals. Arsenal will score as well. So Arsenal 2, Tottenham 1, using the Bet Builder option with that $10,000. I'm taking $40,000 to the bank. All said and done with this match Thursday morning at 6:30 Jamaica time.
I like the 2-1 as well, Sir Jesse, so I will go with you on that. Arsenal to win by 2-1.
Beautiful. $4,000 on offer there with a $500 bet, and definitely taking that Bet Builder option. At $10,000 will be multiplied to $4,000 in winnings. Needless to say, $1,000 will be multiplied to $4,000 in winnings.
All right, then what's the final one?
All right, let's head over to the UEFA Europa Conference League. All to play for between these two teams. AZ Alkmaar will be taking on a Finnish team by the name of Ilves, and it's a lot to play for in this qualifying matchup. It is AZ Alkmaar that are 4-3 ahead coming out of that first leg. And as a matter of fact, according to the Just Bet final result bet option, by the way, this game kicks off at 11:45 on Thursday morning, Jamaica time. AZ Alkmaar is favored to win this game at $1.12. It's Ilves out of Make It Finland that is the underdog at very attractive odds of $15 straight up, and the draw attracts odds of $7.50. Well. Let's head over to the correct score bets that you can exploit for this game, and those include, and let's start off with the Dutch team here, AZ Alkmaar. If they can win this one by 2 goals or make that 3-1, a $500 bet would pay $4,750 in winnings. AZ Alkmaar 2-1, $5,000 on offer with a $500 bet. AZ Alkmaar 4-1 though, $6,000 on offer there with a $500 bet. Ilves out of Finland, they have it all to do for this one. And look at these correct score bets. The winnings are indeed quite lucrative. Ilves by 2-1, $23,000 and off with a $500 bet. Ilves with the Bob Marley One Love, $25,500 in winnings with only a $500 bet. But can Ilves knock off AZ Alkmaar by 2-0? A $500 bet would pay $75,500 in winnings. Boy, those numbers are very attractive. But going with the home team, the more favored team right now, and the more seasoned team of these two teams, going with the Dutch team, AZ Alkmaar to win. We're taking them to win handily. 3-1, $4,750 in winnings with a $500 bet. AZ Alkmaar paying at $1.12, not that great. So if you're going with the favorite here, this is where you make the money. Take advantage of the correct score betting option for this one.
I must admit, Sir Jesse, that I'm not particularly off high with these two teams. So anything where you said on one, I would have gone with. So you said 3-1 to the home team?
Yeah, the favorite, yes.
All right. So I'm working with your 3-1 as well. This
All
is
right,
one time when I
beautiful.
yield to your superior football knowledge.
All right, is it Alkmaar 3-1, $4,750 in winnings and a $500 bet.
All right, take us to the break, my good man.
Wow, lots of cricket being played right now, and quite a bit of controversy between India and England in that test match. I saw some reporting on it, but of course, the bets are aplenty for all the cricket matches taking place right now, including the upcoming Pakistan tour of the West Indies, those test matches, the India-England matchup that we spoke about as well, and other games being played in the game of glorious uncertainty. Bets are available for you. Of course, take advantage of the club friendlies, and do remember that we do have the NFL preseason coming up at the start of next month, and whole heap more. All available for you at justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures gaming app. Or please, we'd love to have you in one of our over 100 JustBet locations island-wide, especially in our retail centers, where you get the entire Supreme Ventures arena experience like no other. Of course, all the to you, your team, and listeners from all of us at JustBet. Stay safe, enjoy the games, have a wonderful afternoon, and catch you guys come Thursday. Take care till then.
All right, sir, just a big up, man. Yeah, we'll see you later on in the week for real. And now we take the break. We have more when we come back. That was the Just Bet Winner's Edge, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linstead. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Are you stressed? Do you need some pampering to rejuvenate your body and lift your energy? Well, the team at 432 Bodyworks is waiting to service your needs. We offer spa, pedi, and manicure, foot detox, express facials, as well as hot stones, cold stones, and cupping therapy massages. Visit us at 432 Bodyworks, 5 Parish Place Halfway Tree, or call 876-352-6278 or 364-4576. For more information or to set an appointment. 432 Bodyworks. Live well 24/7.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, time now to get down to the business part of the sports desk where we interact with you all.
Yeah, we got to remind of the number as well. 615-2841, 615-2841 or 676-6966. We'll go to the first. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, true analyst.
How are you
doing? The technical part of the show I jacked down, you know. What talk to the producer? Producer not going on good. But anyway, leave that alone.
Yeah.
You know, I called today to talk about cricket for the final time. Now, I'm going to tell you, I see where some notable cricketers, Mr. Andy Roberts, Mr. Courtney Walsh, and Mr. Dwayne Bravo, have weighed in on what they see happening. And their opinion is not exactly like mine, but their concerns run in a similar direction. I sent one of the articles, or one of the things I saw to Mr. Matthews, whether he could take a peek at it.
Yes.
You know, it's only amazing that Orville, the man who I consider the best sport mind in Jamaica, doesn't realize that you can't be looking in the smallest pool for the biggest solutions.
What is the smallest
It really
pool I'm looking into?
In other words, I believe we should be looking amongst the large islands if we want to find greater talent.
And I'm saying the
And
Caribbean,
one of the
the Caribbean as a whole is larger than Jamaica. So I'm looking at the widest and largest.
As a whole, no, sir.
Then the Caribbean, along with Jamaica, not bigger than Jamaica.
Well, if you include Jamaica, but if you take out Jamaica, okay.
No. But I'm saying
Not much.
No, you,
And if you take out Jamaica and Trinidad, why?
True analyst. Me know your preach.
Yes.
You said I'm looking at the smallest pool. And I'm actually looking
The smaller pool.
I'm looking at a bigger pool than you. I am looking at Jamaica plus Barbados plus Trinidad plus Guyana plus wherever.
No, man. You think that's what they're looking at, but they're not looking at that. That's what I'm telling you, so they're looking at. But
No, you are saying,
but anyway,
you say I am looking at a smaller pool. And I'm saying I am looking at a bigger pool than you.
I have decided, you know, and if you look on your Facebook, on the other Facebook that was popular, I have decided that there's no nation known as the West Indies. And so I have just said, and that is my position. Anytime I say anything in social media about West Indies, I place that post there. So that the people know that there are people here that say Jamaica should never be a part of that something because it can't be administered properly. But I want to say hearty congratulations to Mr. Rudolph Speed. I believe he has distinguished himself and deserves the opportunity he is now being given. I believe so. But I'm going to take the same approach I take to the West Indies with the Jamaica team. So I would like him, Michael Ricketts, the man that sweep up on New Kingston, all of those people to know if Jamaica does not qualify for the World Cup, if Jamaica does not, all of them must resign.
The man will sweep the street?
The man will sweep the office of JFF up on New Kingston. All him have to go resign. The man that carry the gleaner come a morning time, he must resign too. There is no excuse for Jamaica not to be at this upcoming World Cup.
I agree with
So
you
anybody
1000%.
Anybody who is associated with it, you could be treating them different a little more. They are to go.
Yes, indeed.
And when we're running it, we might run him from Cavaliers, he's going to feel like he won't, but he might forget to.
Yes, we don't care. We don't care about the other aspect. We don't care about the other aspect of the technical work. The main thing is for us to qualify for this World Cup.
No, not at all. You mustn't be around if you fail.
I agree
Qualify
with you,
here
man.
and now. So nobody come tell me that and all the other things that you want to tell me. No, I hear something being said. I didn't challenge it, Orville.
What's that?
And I don't understand. When the president of the United States becomes the president of the United States, his personal business is placed in a trust.
He said it, man. Mr. Speed said that eventually.
I didn't hear.
Yeah, man, he differently said that. Well, that's what he would do if
he would put cover in
a trust, like what everybody else does.
Has he done that?
No, he said if he's appointed a head coach.
No, man. He says he's aware of what conflict of interest is. No, that conflict of interest, as you rightfully pointed out to him, already exists because he's selling players. It already exists.
But he's not the head coach now. And
he's not the head coach now, but the conflict exists.
The conflict as a technical advisor?
Yeah, it's minor though. So
it already exists.
It's minor though.
It already exists.
No, man, the potential, it's minor. Hold on, my boss, man. This is because he's not the head coach and he's saying that, listen, I only can advise. The coach doesn't have to take my advice and do anything with it. The conflict. No, man, we agree, my boss. There's a conflict, but I'm saying it's not major right now. If he's the head coach now,
it's not major.
Yes, if he's the head coach now.
I'm going to tell you something. You see, what is the problem here? Is that we don't understand the term conflict of interest.
No, man, we
because that conflict.
I understand the term very well.
Well, the conflict existed from he was in a position of authority. In the beginning, it's not a new thing that he's developing a conflict of interest.
No, not every position.
Been there for what?
What would be the conflict? What would be the conflict when he was chairman of the team?
Is he not the chairman of the technical committee?
What would be the conflict?
Is he not going to appraise the performance of the coach?
Yes.
Is the coach then not subservient to him?
Not necessarily.
Is the coach not then likely to say, before I get this man upset with me, I'm going to take a decision that's going to please this man?
No.
Conflict of interest does not begin where he says it begins.
You know why?
No, man, you're reaching now.
Yeah, it's a stretch.
No, I'm not reaching, man.
Yeah.
I'm not reaching. I'm telling you what the correct thing is.
There is that possibility. Well, hold on. There's that possibility, so we're not going to dismiss it totally. But let me tell you why, in this regard, it might not come to fruition. Because if the coach gets the right result, then Rudolph cannot do anything to the coach. So if the coach believes that the Cavalier baller is a bug baller and he can't help him, picking the player to make Mr. Field Speed good and the team lose, Mr. Speed can't save the coach,
But picking who he wants to pick and win.
Yeah, that is what...
Two things I should say.
You understand the point I just made?
No, you don't. Conflict of interest does not begin at the point of the decision. It begins at the point in which the ability to influence decisions began. All I'm simply saying is, and I don't want to belabor the point, is that he's already in a position where there is a conflict of interest. No, he has not yet behaved, or we hope he has not yet behaved, in a dishonorable way. But the position he holds already had him in a conflict of interest. No, I would... Excuse me?
Continue, man. Make your point.
No, what I would say to you here, because I really saw September coming and was pivoting away from cricket to track and field and football with September on the way. To say to you, look here, I don't know. I spoke to you some months ago about the marketing of the JFF. And we're talking about coaches and this and that. I am having a problem putting my hands on anywhere in the internet where I can purchase a Ronaldo FIFA jersey and the JFF be the beneficiary of my spending that money. And I think that's a disgrace. A total disgrace. I see an ad campaign started recently, and the ad campaign is a disgrace. I don't know who decided that is the ad campaign. It's all aware of some such foolishness. And they might have place drinking coconut and... No. They need to be put in the face of the players, especially CFAs and the homegrown players to the Jamaican people.
Not a
That's
bad
how
idea.
you build people.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, good
this
idea.
one better than the other ideas that you were having before. More access to memorabilia from the team. But that helps if the team is doing well. But
who said the team is doing well?
No, I'm saying the more the team is doing well, the greater the demand for memorabilia of the team.
Well,
So
it will also demonstrate.
If the
It's a
team
way
start
to
doing well now,
demonstrate.
yeah.
It's a way to demonstrate to the management who are the people who are actually driving the team. Because I believe we have also chosen some players and said they are good and the people love them. I mean, I think the people them love them, you know. I don't want to call her name, but it's not St. Mary's. It's a different banana chips me I talk about. You can't have players in the team who
You have
start
30
down the
seconds.
team and bring.
Well, there's it. The break come catch you.
All right, sir. We hold me out for half hour and more, but it's all right. We're good.
But we give you 15.
Boy, you get that long enough. All right, we leave it
Big
here.
up Tronally.
Why is it that the man them never yet feel them have enough time? We used to say 5 minutes and man I get 8 and 10 and still a ball. Anyway, I suppose it is part and parcel of us wanting to be on a program. We take a break. We're coming.
Praise the Lord and God bless you. This is Archbishop Wayne Jonathan Manning I from Omega Radio. We would like to inform the listening audience that effective immediately, KLAS Radio is officially Omega Radio now. You are listening to Omega Radio. Tell everybody, the station where Jesus Christ is the star. God on Sports. Sensible. 89 FM, Jamaica. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
Say a prayer for the world.
Omega Radio and Omega Center Jamaica proudly present the Jamaica Independence Prayer Breakfast, celebrating Jamaica's 63rd birthday. Wednesday, August 6, 2025 at 8 a.m. at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in New Kingston.
Lord God Almighty, you know what they've been through this morning to get here. You know what they've been through last week. Oh God, you know all about their cries. You know all about their sorrows and you know all about their joy. So I come before you this morning to beseech you that you may have mercy upon every person under the sound of my voice.
Let us come together in unity to pray for our nation and our nation leaders. Strengthen families and communities. Heal broken hearts and restore hope. Believe for the reduction of crime and call on the Spirit of Christ Jesus to sweep across Jamaica, casting out darkness and lifting up the island higher.
Higher, 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 higher. Lift Jesus higher.
This is a free event, open to everyone who loves Jamaica and believes in the future. Partner with us and help bring change. Donate today at NCB 361-400-372, VMBS 731-520-287, Jamaica National 200-267-789. Cash App $sign WOIB 1019. Zelle 954-773-4444 or online at omegaradio.co. Click on donation. Parts of your proceeds and support will help to put computer at Rock All Age School Library, a vision that is close to Bishop John Wayne Manning's heart as a past student giving back. For more information or sponsorship opportunity, call Bishop Manning at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Righteousness exalts a nation, Proverbs 14, verse 34. Join us, pray with us, Let us build a brighter, stronger Jamaica together. This is Bishop John Wayne Manning, and I approve this message.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, time now for music. And the first one is from Dilla O'Neill. Did I get that right? And it's called, or Dinal O'Neill P. D'Amour. It's called Sweet Deliverance. Let it go there, Asta.
Peter Moore. Hello, you know it's Peter Moore. Righteous thy faithfulness. Pain and separation is human being worst enemy. Alright then. Here we go. Oh yes. Alright. Goes like this. And I am not sweet deliverance. I wanna lay my burden down. Jah me know you're not sleep, you wanna watch me. Protect me from the hands of my enemy. I wake up this morning crying, with my eyes full of tears, my heart full of joy. No one knows how I feel last night. Now I'm glad to see the daylight. Oh hallelujah. It was raining last night, up here lightning, and all my dogs in my house was frightening. I was in pain and my whole body shaking. I was crawling, calling the money from off of me bed. The money now move, now wink, now quit. Oh, so the money dead. So me take it to my city, bow down and pray to the Most High. He's the kings of kings and the lords of lords. It must be a miracle. Then me hear siren, ambulance outside, park on the south side, with some good Samaritans inside. Oh hallelujah. In the am not sweet deliverance. I wanna lay my burden down. Jah you not sleep, you will watch me. Protect me from the hands of my enemy. He's my shield, my rock, and my hiding place. Oh yes. Greater is he that is in me, and the things and the ones them around me. When my money stop work and my friends don't fuck, family and loved one forsaken me, I'm gonna fly. No money can buy me that peace, yeah. Money can buy many things, but money cannot buy everything. The other day me stay home, I try pencil out everything. Me not go fret pan tomorrow, cause me don't know what I go bring. And I am not sweet deliverance. I wanna lay my burden down. Jah me know you're not sleep, you will watch me. Protect me from the hands of my enemy. Wake up this morning crying, with my eyes full of tears, my heart full of joy. No one knows how I feel last night. Now I'm glad to see the daylight. Oh hallelujah. It was raining last night, up here lightning, and all my dogs in my house was frightening. I was in pain and my whole body shaking. I was crawling, calling the money from off of me bed. The money now move, now wink, now quit. Oh, so the money dead. So me take it to my city, bow down and pray to the Most High. He's the kings of kings and the lords of lords. It must be a miracle. Then me hear siren, ambulance outside, park on the south side, with some Samaritans inside. Oh Lord, oh yes, oh yes. And I am not sweet deliverance. I wanna lay my burden down. Jah me know you're not sleep, you will watch me. Protect me from the hands of my enemy.
All right, so that one was from D'Amour. And that's our first selection. We go back online? All right, we go back online. Hello.
Patches.
Yeah.
Where are you, Patches?
Oh, QC.
You know, I want to ask you.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm going.
I'm here.
You know, so when you spend longer time with the call of them than when you want to hear the interview. You know, we always have here to cut off the thing when we are interviewing with the person who could lame call how long forever. When you get interview, we the power hurry if we done them, and we have two more questions. Sometimes I prefer here some of them interview than some calling, brother.
Then we don't get speed almost half an hour. You did one more.
Oh, you mean, man? Because me up on the phone 9 minutes, me join the call 9 minutes with this man here. And you have to tell him say game about 15 minutes. All right. Let's go for that now.
Don't make them say you stay too long, you know.
No, I'm not stay too long because I want him to come to talk about.
Yeah.
Is money's get rid of ever.
Oh, they have?
You understand me? I say is that's the only thing we comfortable about. Manning, get rid of a coach we don't need for a jacket in our semi-final.
Everton Tomlinson gone from Manning.
You understand me? I say
Who are the coach now?
Patrick Graham, Ninja.
Oh. Patrick used to coach Mannings before.
Me don't know about that.
It's a former footballer, Patrick Graham.
Yeah, man.
You understand me? I say
I know that they were interested in getting him from a long time, but what you said, complete now.
Yes, I'm here trade white their Mannings on. We want a Mannings, man. We play for Mannings. They're on the team will have the passion of Mannings, brother. We might don't win anything, or we might don't win the cup.
Then we need the one to make you want to get rid of the other man.
Huh?
Ever.
No, but we might don't win, but we want somebody who have the heart of the school. If you understand the passion, we
No,
want
sir. Me don't understand what you say.
Man, say you understand your QC.
Yeah, because the reason why you want to get rid of Tomlinson is because you think the team should be winning when they were losing in semi-finals and all of that.
Zidane, you ever see KC man in Gamma Sporting event how passionate them is?
No, but
not everybody passionate when they get them a job, Zidane.
But let me ask that question. What if Tomlinson was winning? What if he won the year when he went to the final and so on and so forth? Would you want him to go?
No.
Exactly. So it's winning, want to win. So I'm saying if Graham is not winning, you're not okay about the passion, my boy.
Yes, but what may I say? No, me not talk about Jimmy, but me talk about Chad White. You know, listen, me I say. The assistant coach, Chad White, and him, me talk about we want somebody run the program. We have the school at heart. We went to the school.
If they're not winning?
I mean, if they're not winning, we can't know that.
Boy, you're sound biased.
Am I school?
You're sound biased.
Me not say if be head coach, but me say me want at least one person on the team. We have the passion.
Me want somebody to help Mannings win the cup.
Not to be passionate.
If there's somebody out there who can do the job better than and Treadwhite is a past student. Me and Treadwhite used to be in the same class. So in case what Treadwhite real name again?
Jaja.
What Treadwhite real name?
You know me remember. You know me remember.
I'm your fine.
That's my problem, Zidane.
So he's the official assistant?
I'm not sure. I'm sure about the coach. Zidane. Man is on a big side, but we draw with your big coach side over a weekend, didn't you? With your big coach there. I not call no coach name.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I say. And I'm going to go tournament to go play at home. I can go watch too much. I think at the 13th I saw some local league start at home. The man is going to play. I can't go watch too much.
Yeah.
So your big coach we draw with him big side and him have big side.
The side is a big side?
This for me here and we part some player come from and
I don't know about that, my boss.
You don't know me know more than you.
Which is the
didn't tell him at all, man.
Oh, that's a Lenny.
Yeah.
You know the player them.
Then why you come and attack Parable QC?
Because I'm not authorized to talk Orville. Zidane not the biggest sports journalist than me, you know. Me I tell you that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Me know the information Orville when me tell you when me can't talk from the ear because I'm not authorized to talk.
Dintil now go have no big side more than anybody else, my boss.
So man is draw with Dintil.
Hold on, Zidane. Zidane. You know where the four ballers come from ex-school there, Dintil?
No.
I bet you can't tell me. Let me tell you, you're not a big sports journalist.
But me I tell you, Dintil now go be a big side more than anybody else, any other big side.
You don't know the ball ever come from the next school like Dintil, so you can't say that.
Alright, pick the Dakasa Cup with. Alright, hold on. Pick the Dakasa Cup and me pick them and see what get it right.
Zidane, I'm me the sports journalist.
No, but hold on, you know.
You are Orville sitting in a Mr. What's my name? In a Mr. Manning office at the time. When news are going for road.
No, I agree that you have some information that we don't have, you know. I agree with that, you know.
QC.
Oh, then you
yes.
QC. You know that's Mike you sit down one Mike.
QC, nobody can take from you, say you're
yes.
well.
In the know. He's in the know.
We can't take that.
Yes.
Somebody tell us the man him get some ballers, so don't underestimate them.
Now look on the team.
You're not going to see the team because you don't know the four man will just come in and where them come
from.
I
never get to look on the team, sir.
So they're not sit out a year?
No.
Or then go on a 6 farm? Are them under 16?
No. So it work again in the QC.
You done.
Is where school ever come from?
Me not call nobody name for the radar, brother.
Me must say, yeah, but what them call it?
Cap what you talk, yeah.
What them call it again, Orville?
Zidane.
Quota system. Quota, four man can't leave one school and go in the next school and go play, my boss.
Zidane.
That is not allowed anymore.
You don't know the circumstance why the man leave his school.
Oh.
Zidane, me more informed than you. That's one
Oh, because you have some...
Zidane, he's a journalist.
What are the circumstances? Now, 6 farm are the circumstances.
Well, I know.
No, it
Well,
don't matter anymore. You have a quota system. You can't left. You can't use to play for your next. You're going to be a quota player.
Arville, the fellas Zidane here. Me don't tell you what I go on. Don't make Zidane join on a wrong path where you don't understand.
Then explain to me how the quota.
No, Arville, left it there so.
Then you are the big journalist yourself, man.
Me give you the information already. Every time I tell everything when I tell you come true, you know. Have you ever tell anything when I come true yet, sir?
You have a 90% win record.
Yeah, he has a high rate.
All right. Zidane, me I tell you how
He's Bradman-esque. He's Bradman-esque in terms of information. I mean, now tell a lie.
You have a 90% ratio of getting it right.
Zidane, me tell you what.
All right, cool. Big
All
up. No, people, I read him here today. It's Bradman-esque in terms of these sort of information. A player that will go there, so Zidane, a coach that will leave there, so, and that's going to happen.
And him know that in more than one sport, you know. So
Yeah.
like I just football, you know, in a cricket, and if you want no tracks, QC, me tell him what they same funeral like a big. You know what I mean, MSP? You know them, you know some man, we know everybody.
Yeah.
I QC that.
Yeah,
man, him know everybody, man. And everybody know him. We'll take a break, we'll be back.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Save when you charge your electric vehicle with JPS. It's even more affordable than gas. Our Charge and Go network offers the fastest electric vehicle chargers, so you can power up in as little as 30 minutes. With over 39 charging points island-wide, you'll always find a convenient place to shop, eat, work, or relax while you recharge. The Charge Lab app and Charge and Go RFID card make it easy to pay and track your charge right from your phone. Start charge. Learn more at jpsco.com/charge and go.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926-HAWK. Conditions apply.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so yeah, schoolboy football is right upon us, you know. I see Glenmere winning a Clarendon Cup the other day and Casey winning a pre-season tournament the other day as well. So
yeah,
it's close to September.
Yeah, somebody called me this morning and talk about what the thing with Casey and George play for again, the Europa Cup.
It's coming up soon, yeah, man. So
something concerning it. You'll hear more. But this Manning's team, yeah, Manning's won the All Ireland.
Oh
under
yes,
16.
so on a
2 years ago.
Yes,
it was 2 years.
Yeah, man.
I was there. We beat up JC in the final of a Stadium East. So if we were the All Ireland under 16 champion 2 years now, we're supposed to ripe, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Them get rid of Everton, Tomlinson as a coach. Then bring in Ninja, which is Patrick Graham. Formerly Reno baller. Well thought of as a coach, you know, them rate him.
Yeah.
And there's a youth named Treadwhite. I don't remember what Treadwhite name, but him likeable around the Manning's thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was a farmer D-Cup baller himself. One of the vibes man around the camp. And well, based on what QC I tell him get called back. So we should have a team that can challenge. Should have a team. Me not say no more than that. We go back online, Miss B. Yeah, hello.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Garvey.
Hey, Orville, one quick question about the speed issue there.
Yeah.
It's a paid job, right?
He said no.
Oh. But he's suggesting that they want to bring on other coaches.
Say at least one more.
So where that money going to come from to pay them?
Yeah.
The sponsor?
Okay. Hey, Orville.
Mm-hmm.
I have two issues I want to touch on real quick today. First thing I want to touch on is this Lawrence Road thing, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, you have contrasting views of what should happen now, obviously.
Yeah.
But for the benefit of the youngsters like CC and Zidane, them are probably never there on in at the time when it go on. Could you please explain to the public what the term honorary white means?
None of the cricketers were given that title. It's a rumor. I have spoken to Lawrence Rowe about it directly, and they said that no member of the South African hierarchy ever mentioned that word to them.
Okay, were they treated as such in terms of, remember now, hold on there, Orville. Remember, let me ask you a question. South Africa was an apartheid society, right?
Yes.
Where you had whites only designation in every aspect of social life, right?
I would think, yeah.
Good. So you would agree with me that a lot of those rules had to be relaxed to accommodate those cricketers, right?
I would agree.
Okay, good. So for a set of black men to go into a country where 22 million blacks are that don't have any of these privileges that they will enjoy for the time that they're there. They are honorary whites. Whether them get it official in a title or in an action, they were that.
They were special guests of the South African government.
And you don't think that's a slap in the face to all 22 million black people in Africa?
Well,
South Africa at the time.
When I talked to Lawrence Rowe, and I've talked to at least one other person who went on that rebel tour, black people used to flock the grounds to see these heroes play. So the black people in South Africa never saw it the way you are seeing it. They wanted
But why
the black.
wouldn't they?
They wanted the
why
black.
Why wouldn't some people? Remember, no.
No, you asked me the question.
You
Let me
can't use
answer
a
now.
couple of people and say 22
No, but you
million
don't
people
know.
feel that way.
Remember, I'm talking to the people who directly went there. I don't know who you talked to. So I have to work with the man that did go there.
No, but I'm talking about the African leaders, the African black leaders. They condemned it. They were not for it.
And I'm saying the man them said the games themselves were well attended by blacks, and I've seen enough pictures to verify that. The sentiment at the time was that the black people wanted the West Indians to come down there as black people and beat the white people. They felt almost a kindred spirit to Lawrence Rowe. Them say, yeah, what show them say black man can beat white man at them own at a sport where they told them to play. So based on the reports,
my point still, Orville, is that while apartheid is a despicable act,
yes,
for a set of black men to go into an apartheid country and accept the gifts of honorary whites, basically, because that's how they were treated.
No, sir, they were treated like professionals who come down and have to play for them money.
No, but rules had to be relaxed that would not have been relaxed for the black South African, Orville. That is my point.
Fine. But let me ask you.
I think it is even a more abhorrent act that they committed.
All right, let me ask you this now. Though. You know that there are some countries in the Middle East where women are not given certain privileges.
No, man, not go to some man. Let me give you a like for like example.
Then why me? Why you can't
let me give you a sporting example. Let me give you a sporting example, Orville, to cement my point. Hold on. You ever hear of a man named Pete Rose, Orville?
Garvey, you have to be able to come back.
No, you see, you got no. That's not a fair comparison.
I'm gonna give you one last chance, and if you're not allow me to talk, me just not have nothing more to say. That's some management to
right,
with you.
Obviously, say you don't want me to talk, so you Orville, have a good day. That's how you behave when you get exposed. Have a good day.
Who said he didn't want you to talk?
End the call.
No, he never said he didn't want.
Next call.
Goodbye.
Next call.
Hey, Gavi, a sample, you know.
Yeah, next call. It's him. Next call.
And you never said you wouldn't allow him that. You said you would stop talk.
Yes. Him can't make me make a point because once you start to something, Gavi gets. But that is Gavi. The public know him stay. So we leave it. We go back online. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orville.
Who this again?
Arsenal David.
Arsenal David.
Yeah, long time no crisis.
Yeah.
Hey, Orville, more you clarify one thing. If the two test match you say are not part of the test series, more you clarify, because I hear upon the commentary.
So you're not part of the series?
Only the two first tests apply to the test series. The night and day when Jamaica never involved in it. May I listen to the commentary on your same station?
Well, me hear Rastan Chase say it was. Me hear there was an interview with Rastan Chase.
Yeah.
Where he said points were up for grabs for the third test. So I hit
no, I tell you, I listen to the commentary and they say only 2 first test match are part of the series. So I wonder, I want to clarify that.
All right, well, all right, me can ask you, but
yeah, man, I tell you, me hear that shit pan with the commentary.
And you say enough time, you say you hear that, and enough time you got to listen
yeah,
to
me
the
understand what you say.
So
You
the best me
Rasta
can do
shit.
now, the best me can do is ask the powers.
Get some clarification, pan that. Me that me hear, me listening. So.
Boy, you're talking 5 times say that you
hear.
hear.
Me understand everything we say.
No matter how much time you say you hear it in the brain. Yeah. You want to say it again?
No, you're not going to say it again. We're not going to repeat like I repeat. Yes, Zidane.
Yes.
What you say about the little 15-year-old? What do you think about him? Matty down, man.
Hey, let me tell you something, boss. And this is why I get upset now. When you look at that little youngster, and you look at, and he looks even more talented than Ethan one area, and one area is extremely talented, my boss.
Yeah.
Real football talent, pedigree. And then people look upon Walter Boyd and say Walter Boyd was very, very talented. It disturbed me, my boss.
Me never see Walter Boyd.
Them they are talent, my boss. Them they are real football talent.
Me never compare.
I know how you know say a real football talent. He's 15 and we see this technical skill and ability what he's doing against senior people. Quality senior people. I saw your judge talent.
Me ask you what you think about him, because me never compare him to Messi as a young guy.
No, me not do that yet, but I'm saying he's a very, very, very talented. But listen to me, no man, as the expert. I'm telling you that he's no Messi, but he's an extremely talented footballer, my boss. 15 years old, bad. The future is bright.
Them are involved in the Premier League. Them are getting break the record for the youngest one.
Maybe if we have a game where we're at home and we expect to win and then we are lead 2 or 3-0 with late, maybe we can get a run. But him definitely going to play in the Carabao Cup first early rounds.
But the man, big man look like boy.
They may not see the man that destroyed the Newcastle defenders the other day, my boss, man. He was special. Him technically sublime, my boss. Him turn. Hey, Ethan Manier is extremely talented and him more talented than Ethan Manier.
No, but not even that in technical. The spotlight for Joker and Joker should return English. I am at this highlight myself for the whole preseason talk.
Yeah, man. Special, man. Them they are talent, my boss. Not little Walter Boy from Jamaica.
No, I never see little Walter Boy. So I never go down the road with you. Because I never say Walter Boy get a phone.
So even if this youth don't go on to be the next Messi, him talent real.
No, so why you never compare Messi to Messi a year?
No, man. Me not think Messi is a alien, man. But I'm saying even if this youth not go on, go be special. Let's say he may not being an average English Premier League talent. You can argue that this youth didn't fulfill his potential because we see what he do at 15 against seniors and him sublime. Not what he do in schoolboy football in Jamaica against some like a joker 14 or 15-year-old defenders and they were here how talented they were. Not gossip people. This is talent.
When they sell to Man U, they say that score 10 goals against Liverpool. You don't know about that.
Which one that?
Only could teenager they sell to Liverpool into Man U last season.
No, I
don't. They won first team. But I never get it. I score 10 goals. I reckon I score 10 goals in one.
I don't remember which one that.
You want to see him, Arsenal must sell him. In the last preseason, they sell him to Man U.
All right, my boss. I don't remember which one that.
Yeah, man. You pick up yourself, brother.
All right, call us again, my boss.
Yeah, man. The season will come up and the season will go so you'll hear from us.
All right, Arsenal, David. Big
all right, cool.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right. What we do now, Miss B? We'll go back online. All right, we squeeze some text then. Yeah. All right, make we squeeze some text. Yeah.
Woo! Text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Your interaction with the box food yesterday lasted about 13 minutes, which prevented at least one other call or text message before the program ended. Today, the caller, Trelawney, was on for more than minutes.
You mean true analyst, not Trelawney?
Oh, well,
a true analyst in me.
Trelawney himself.
Typo.
Calls don't have to be exactly 5 minutes, although some conversations become uninteresting even before 5 minutes, especially when callers start repeating themselves or want to talk without interruption from the host. Peter Gordon from Mandeville. I hear you, boss. We're trying. Tighten up the time. Good day, gents. Orville, the concluded T20 matches. Did Australia won all the coin toss? Could this have affected our chances of winning? Well, Australia, we never tossed on the tour. Them win the toss in all 3 tests and in all 5 one-days. That must in all 5 T20s, which must be some kind of record. And in every single solitary of those 5 games, we batted first in the T20s. Now you have a brigade, an unintelligent brigade that says we must bat first when we win the toss in them T20 games. Yeah. Well, we win the toss and bat first and lose every single game, which means that you have to assess conditions and them thing there. So it never really work in our favor. But yeah, we lose every toss. Afternoon, Team Zidane and Orville. Good interview with Mr. Speed. Be a bouncers and a bowler team, but he played them well. Big up Sports Desk. Davian said that. All right. Can we take a few on YouTube now? We'll just squeeze a few. Maybe a few. Here we go. Greetings, Orville and Zidane. What's your thought on Jerome Taylor's career and rate it out of 10? Jerome was decent.
Yeah, showed early signs of potential, but
I would say 6.5 maybe.
That's kind of high.
That's kind of high?
Yeah.
All right. Ricardo Ricketts. Rudolph, you did well at educating us all. Full speed ahead. Carl B says, great job, Zidane, holding the hard line with speed and as hard as he tried, not allow him to wriggle out of answering the questions. Alti Hilton says, Zidane, just heard you agree that there is no reason why we should not qualify for the next World Cup. Really? Convince me. Richard Lawrence says, bye, Garvey. Ball with Black Star says, Richard Lawrence. No.
That's Garvey, you know. Ball with Black Star is Garvey. Yes.
So he was being a little rude with Richard Lawrence.
Well, is that Garvey going for anything going to do, man?
Somebody says, Garvey, we want to hear a discussion, a conversation, so that all sides can share points and be edified. Please allow the host to speak so that we can all benefit.
Well, that's trouble, no. Like, Garvey going on YouTube, you know. Him and them on
Garvey on YouTube. We're going to soon find out, boss, that him coming for you. All right, so we take the break. We're coming back. So, ball with Black Star is
Garvey. Yeah, it's a problem, no, they know. Take a break.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich. England captain Alistair Cook said he understood the decision to delay calling the draw by the Indian team on day 5 of the 4th test at Old Trafford to allow batters Ravindra Jadeja and Washington Sundar to both reach their centuries, despite complaints from the England team.
They deserve the hundreds. So, and actually, Washington Sundar walking off 80 or not out, they'd have gone to the dressing room with a little bit of disappointment. Actually, it was the right decision for them to carry on for the momentum they'll gain from it. When you're out in the field, you've been out there for 140 overs, you get frustrated. So there's a little bit of frustration for England, but I understand why India do it. As it was said, 5 years down the line, you look at the scorecard, you see 2 brilliant hundreds to save the game, plus obviously Gills as well. So it will be forgotten about Harry Brooks' 37-mile-an-hour ball.
That's former England captain Alistair Cook, and that is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich Financing.
Are you ready for something mega?
Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstrom, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JATCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JATCO website at jatco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Jamaica, your favorite gospel show on television, the Jamaica Gospel Star, is now on TVJ. God's people on the move. Tune in for powerful performances to lift your spirit and move your soul. 10 finalists, 4 elimination rounds. When the dust settles, only one will be left standing as the 2025 Jamaica Gospel Star. Sundays, 8 p.m. on TVJ, starting July 6th. Powered by Sagicor, building trust one generation at a time.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. I'm getting something, that Ruston Chase had said that we're playing for points. So Ruston Chase clearly don't know, or clearly has that view, which should lead me wide. But I'm getting somebody who should know, say, the World Test Championship don't include pink ball tests in them list of championship points. Because the pink ball test them is a new experiment and thing. I'm prepared tentatively to accept that explanation, but I will still make some checks.
But what about test championship points and rankings points? It's two different things, right?
Boy, that's another good question.
Yeah.
I'll follow it up. I'll ask for the pause. All right, we go back on Miss B. Yeah, man. Hello.
Rumble in the jungle.
Mama B.
Omega Sports FM 89.
Yes, indeed.
2 men on board, no, sir?
Yes.
Yes, man. All right. Why, Orville?
Yes.
Now that the Australia series is over now, what do you think about going forward? And the
Boy,
coaching
I never you did say a 5 love. We are going to get a me.
No, sir. What wasn't me? Wasn't me.
Somebody else did say a 5 and
it's what's his name, man? Oh.
I mean, I said no, man. We have to win even one. Lord Jesus.
Not even one, Orville.
We worse than the thing, my boss. Batting first every time when me here say that we're supposed to do it.
But I was listening to an interview on another radio station last night.
Yeah.
And Andrew Mason was asked the question, what do you think about the coach? And Andrew Mason said, I think that man should resign. That was yesterday. So in other words, if it were Andrew Mason, or if everything was left to Andrew Mason, Sammy would be on a retirement list now.
I don't like when they wrote it like that, Why would I resign?
No, but what I'm saying, but what
good
has Sammy done to the
No,
team?
what he should say is that the powers must fire him. The man not going to resign, my boss.
well, I believe them should fire Sammy.
Well, that him should have said.
That is my opinion. I believe Sammy should get fired. Man. We can't go on further. Go on with Sammy at the head of this thing, man.
We get swept by England.
Yeah?
In both the one day and the T20. We get
and
swept
T20
by Australia.
is supposed to be our strength.
In both the test and T20. In other words, we just lose.
Lose.
And the games in a really all that close night, I must say one close game we had another one where them say we dash away in the first game.
Man, rough, man.
Outside of that, the man destroying every game.
Yeah.
How do you assess this England bowling attack?
England?
Yeah, this is the bowling attack here, is it?
Not the best, not the greatest. I've seen better.
Okay, because I said the bowling, but I wonder, and then with Ben Stokes, kind of iffy now. How the Ashes going to look for England?
When Ben Stokes is your best bowler, it means, you're bowling kind of shot. Not that Ben Stokes is a bad bowler.
No, yes, that is true.
Decent.
But
average
low
30s with a ball. But he shouldn't be your number one bowler.
Yeah. Because Jafra Archer look like him fast and I don't want to say foolish, but him just fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, Orville, moving on. Fun can done one day the Caesar Manita Trophy on Saturday, they say, no?
Yeah.
Over a mile. Guess what the time was? 1 minute 40 and a fifth. So when I hear them time, I wonder if it's slow, the track slow, or what is happening. Because ultimate about 2 to 3 years ago did her leg of the Guineas in 1 minute 37 and 4/5, and I can't forget that, you know. No, when you put up 1 minute 37 and 4/5 against 1 minute 40 and 1/5, it's like about 3 seconds slow, you know.
Okay.
Just look at it, Orville. Why is it that more some of the racing guru come tell me? Is the track slow? Is the track slow?
If it's slower than the time when them record the horse, them worse.
No, but Fun Can Done is a good horse. That I think when me look for now is not that Fun Can Done is a bad horse, you know. It's a good horse. So why are the times so slow? Why we can't get 1 minute 37 or 38 for a mile? A mile, you know.
All right, sir.
It track sounds slow to me, man. 140 and a fifth.
Make we hear what the
and
other...
these are supposed to be almost the top grade horses in the country, you know, man.
Make we hear what the other horse race people have to say.
The X Factor, me I call you out. I hear QC a while ago. But Orville, lastly, I said something about 2 years ago, you know, and I don't know if I should repeat it. I believe that CC is one of the most improved callers around the place, you know. But the last time I said it, CC was looking for me with the cat and nine, so I don't even know how to compliment CC, you know.
He had gone through one rough spell a couple of months ago.
Yes, but CC, when I listen to CC sound very rounded, you know.
The worst of CC was when he was just coming at me, which is usually the worst of the callers, you know.
Exactly.
The ones that just come at me, say, usually are them not sound so bossy.
But CC sound rounded, and I'm wondering what has come over CC.
The verdict's still out on CC.
I'm not using a coach him.
The verdict's still out on CC. CC will give you a good call today and not such a great call tomorrow. But
well, I tell you, man,
he's improved over the last few months.
Caller, man, to be honest.
All right, so my question.
Yeah, man.
All right.
I'm Bello, big up yourself, you know. Me too is a lot. Big up yourself.
What Bello have to do with
So I was wondering because remember I coach Mount Salem, you know, and Mount Salem man wasn't taking the coaching at all.
Oh.
So east and him go west.
Okay. All right.
You understand?
What will Bello coach CC on?
Well, no man. Remember, say Bello is an all-rounder, you know. Bello know every sport, you know.
He does? I wasn't.
Yeah, man. Bello is an all-rounder, man.
I wasn't aware of that.
We'll learn that now.
I know Bello is very good at, has a very good command of the English language, speaks with nice syntax and great pronunciations.
Leave Bello alone.
But I don't know that he says anything of particular substance when he calls, really.
Bello is a good caller, man. Just leave it at that. You have it.
And I'm saying you have an opinion, may have one.
Yes.
When he's not coming at me, him decent. But the minute him start coming at me, him don't sound so great. But always sounds good in terms of his language structure. You have to give him that.
All right, big up to the Messiah. Little Samson, stay strong, yeah?
Big up.
Diego, Chris Lynch, Pinachan, big up Southie.
All right.
Shipping Port. Can't go on any further.
By the way, since the man got down the Bello Road, Bello, I heard you telling some callers, since the man called your name now, that they were like dogs returning to their vomits when they started calling the sports desk again, which was very petty of you. The kind of phrase not becoming of a man whose stature is held in some esteem. That was not just a low blow, but an unfair blow. But I understand, Bello, that you may very well have to do the same thing. Because I understand that people were utmostly disappointed when they heard you on this platform and at some other platform.
They were so disappointed that they said Bello said some things that he didn't say.
Oh, Lord.
Because Bello said nothing about derogatory about the other program.
No.
All he said that's the program I retired from and nothing else about the program.
Yeah, he never said
that's
anything.
all he said. But we hear saying this is the program.
Bello, you may have to be like a dog and return to your vomit. A phrase that you had used. So me now just throw the phrase at you. Willy-nilly. So let's see. You will have to do that, Bello, to kind of pacify some people. Some people who, because me and them no longer friends, and no matter how many attempts they make at being friends with me, me no want no friend from them, and them cuss me every day. But you and the man, good Bella, you have to call him, bro. Don't like me, we cut him off and him cost me every day as a result. You go have to call him, man. He may lose the liquor here, him off. All right. Enough said on that. Next. Hello. Oh, the break. Yeah. Let's do that. Check the break. Yeah, we'll do that and then we'll come back after.
The Walkers with Farmers Group, in association with the Walkers with CDC, presents Jerk Festival 2025. This will be at the Walkers with Community Center, July 27th, 2025. Come out with your family. Kiddies will be having their corners to jump, bounce, and ride all day. Come for the fun and stay for the food. Jerk of all sorts will be there, enlightening your taste buds. Entertainment by Peter Metro and the Livingston, and music sound system A1. Backing by DJ Chain Link. You be there. We are sponsored by Walkers with Caribbean Foods, CB Chicken, Tasty Patties, MNR Fresh Foods, Maple Ice, Total Ultra-Rare, Fesco, Golden Grove, Island Dairy, Theft, and Caribbean Chemicals. Gates open at 11 a.m. See you there Sunday, July 27th, Walkerswood Community Center.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Site Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's alright.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. What do we do now, Miss B? We go back online. Hello.
Gentlemen.
What's up, Emirates?
Yeah, man. The great erudites. Orville and Zidane. You know what that mean, Orville?
Erudites.
Men of great knowledge, man.
Yes, like you. Big up erudite truck.
No, man. Men have much knowledge, man. If that me have to call, you know, man. I would be sitting here at cheer if I had the knowledge like you.
Nah, man. You have knowledge in areas that I don't, I'm sure.
Zidane, what going?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here, my boss. Taking it easy.
Yeah, man. I listened part of the interview with Mr. Speed, but I might just take it that he was a bit defensive.
No, it's only when we grab him with one little thing and get defensive, man.
And get a bit. I was taking a bit personal also. Don't you think so?
You got personal?
Yeah, man. Because when I think he was saying that you guys keep saying something and saying this, like him, I take it. I was kind of at a distance listening.
Okay.
But it sounded like he was kind of getting his skin and kind of thing. And so I just want to say to them that, listen, you know, when I challenge I have a leadership, you know, especially leadership in sports and those areas that, we're not open to engage our stakeholders.
No, but everybody, I didn't take anything personal, but he's a human being, you know, we must always remember that. But
no, yeah, but boss man, the reason why not all of us are leaders is because not all of us have the skills and the traits to be those kind of persons, right?
Yeah, man.
So when you're in certain position, you're above other persons who could have been there. So you have to learn to take it.
Yeah, I think he was rattled because my point was excellent, because what I know for sure, my boss, every single club owner wants to sell players.
Yes.
Yes, man. You get big money when you sell players. So if Rudolph Speed sell a player for £1 million, check how much Jamaican dollars.
What is interesting, he said selling of players is only 10% of his earnings.
His earnings?
Can you imagine?
Of the club's earnings. Now, I would dearly like to know what the other.
No, man, maybe the club don't sell a lot of players, you know.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, though, that's the best way to earn big money.
Yeah.
And the best way to get players sold is when they play for the national senior team.
But if getting players sold only makes him 10% of his.
No, man. He might carry wide, man. If he starts to sell players regularly, Orville,
He will
and the
make
most
more-
money he can make.
He will make more than the 10.
Yes.
Yeah,
But it's not because he don't sell them regularly often enough. Yeah. People, when Trey Butler get rich and start brag and boast, but when Trey Butler was on top of the world in Jamaica, and when Leon Bailey got sold to Bayer Leverkusen.
Exactly.
If you can find a Leon Bailey every year in terms of the money that he was, 10 million euros on at the time, check that, people. There's nothing else Rudolph Speed can do for Cavalier that can get him 10 million euros.
Exactly. But you see, the challenge I have, is, I hear the challenge. You have a coach. Now you have a second man who is pretty much being a sub-coach. So what you're saying then is that, it kind of surprised him, said that this is not a paid position. That's what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm saying I'm going to get the money from it.
No money, no form of gratuity, nothing?
I don't know. It might,
just voluntary?
I don't know why it's until, but it is not a paid position.
Because to me, I saw it, that kind of kill it, that you're paying two persons to do the same job. And the question is, why would it? I don't like it. I don't like it from the point that it's as I said, a conflict. And I do understand. I take no away.
No, my word was convoluted.
Yeah, that's another word. Maybe it is that there are not others who can put a hand in the ear, and it's a good heart. You want to serve in country and so on, but sometimes you have to look at the whole impact the thing going to make in relation to what people look at, and also the problem. And I pray we don't reach that position. If we don't get selected for a World Cup, who is going to be held responsible? Is it the coach or is it him?
Both.
And ultimately JFF. But who JFF going to point? Who will JFF fire? The coach, him, or both?
Both.
Those are questions I love him to answer. Really? You think so?
No, man, they will not ask him that. Him say both would have to go if the team fail. Him say.
He asked the question that if the coach fail, who will take the position? Would it be him or would he be willing to take that position?
He said he's willing to take the position. If he said if his country call, yes, he said if his country call, ask him to step in, he would.
Yeah.
And put Cavalier in our trust.
So it could be that it's a long-term plan.
All right, put it this way.
JFF.
Rudolph Speed will coach the senior team at some point.
Exactly.
You heard it here.
Not long from now.
Anyway, Mr. Speed, big up yourself. Not taking anything away from you. I don't see you, so I come at you.
Yeah, but because in terms of performance as a coach, he's the best available local coach by some distance right now.
Is that a fact, by the way?
Then the man not take a Cavalier. The man go to three straight Premier League final, my boss, and winning twice.
All right, cool.
Yeah, if it was Zidane Matthews who was the head coach of Cavalier, we would have beat down up a JFF office fire me and fire Steve McLaren. That's the truth. Yeah.
All right, boss. Has G-Star covered the program since last week? I week before.
Who?
G-Star.
No, he hasn't returned.
Anyway, G-Star, I reach out to you, boss, man. Your contribution is very big to this program. So I understand how you feel. I know the last thing never goes so well in terms of things said, but let's be big people and put these things behind us and come back, A lot of us learn from your knowledge, so just come back and speak back on the program.
All right.
Yeah, man. Lastly, have we ever had a series 5 or more where a team lost all it has?
Well, me think a record. We lose the task for the 3 tests and the 5 T20, It's 8 tasks the man them win for the row,
Hey, Sammy Salty, though.
My understanding is that it is the home team spin the coin and the visiting team at the car. The man them call 8 times right behind one another. So, my God Almighty.
No, sir. It's a probability, boss. What's it? 1/2? 0.5% each time you spin.
No, man, it can't be 5%. If it's 1 out of 2, it can't be 5%.
0.5, my 0.5, which is 0.5 times 100. What was that? 50% chance.
50%.
Yeah.
1 out of 2 is 50%.
You lose the task. You lose the toss. What is it? 5
8
plus 3, 8 times?
8 straight times.
Boy,
Me never seen nothing like this in my life. And
Not like this.
I'm gonna tell you, Australia wicked. The man them win the first 4 games with us batting first and them chase. The series win already, you know. The man them would him say, all right, we have been doing well chasing.
Go back first.
Make we see how we that look. If I forgot the man and say, hey, a 5 love me one, you know. Who no got batter, we will come. The man them not play no ease up in a brother.
No, sir.
But what does that do to the theory that we must bat first when we win toss in a T20?
And that's why you call a team in the brethren. No matter what, if when the enemy is down, you keep them down.
Well, I mean, I tell you,
understand?
The man them not even say, all right, we sure say when we have to chase, we're going on well. T20 World Cup I come, make we see how it look if we bat for. The man them say, a 5 love, we want to get them money. And clearly, anything them said, we have been licking it up. We not change that. All if Western is play 3 more games, them would have win the toss, put in and lick off anything. I 8 love would I get. I don't see would I win none, because we can't. What? Hey, I'm used to telling you, no cost me, Some of them never used to cost me. I come round now, West Indies, I said it 7-8 years ago. Unless we learn how to play differently, we're not going to be a force in T20 cricket again.
No, that's the thing, Orville.
But man cost me, hey, what? T20 is a boundary thing game, and make the man go, they go, blah, blah, blah. And I say, people, if I saw we plan for play, we're not going to be at the force. We have to know that there are days that are swiping days. There are situations within games that are swiping situations. But when it is not swiping situations, we don't have no other plan in brother.
Yeah.
And until we learn how to do that, we can a 5 you think only a 12 love would I get if we did play 7 more games.
Orville, it's still a boundary thing game,
When did I say it was not?
If you check on Australia in their last game, a significant amount of boundary. However, the difference between Australia and we is that they know which one to lick the boundary.
Then hold on. Big man.
Right? Which is actually it's support the point to make, but I say don't say it's not a boundary thing.
No. It's
the
not
point
only
is that we have to use head.
It's not only a boundary thing.
No, the point is it's not just trying to go at all ball trying to hit a boundary.
Then no me I say same thing, big man.
You understand?
Then you can say, Orville, you were right all along, You know, if you agree with me and
you're right, but I don't like the way you say it.
How me say it? It's not only a boundary thing game.
Yeah.
And here's the other point when we win the argument, I want us to knock out some people. I said, don't talk cricket with me. You remember one time, didn't that tell me, we won the T20 World Cup by we big hitting? I mean, used to tell them, said the bowling was just as important. At 2 times, we make over 200 against them money and lose. If we had Narayana and Badger, we'll win some of them games. So the point I was making, this thing that it was big hitting, I said, people, big hitting alone never make we win nothing. Just know that Badger and Narayana was as important as Chris Gale and Pollard. Just know
really
that.
Seriously expose us even more. That boy, we have is nothing.
Me used to see it long before the scene. But me here, man, take time I come round and I go and let them know I come round. I foolishness for that. I say I'll go there and try like 6 and 4, my boss. Try.
Yeah.
The average amount of 4 where you lick in a T20 game. Let's say you lick 1 boundary every over. Let's say you lick 1 4 and 1 6 out of every over, which is unlikely. But let us say you get 1 boundary over and 1 4. That is 2 balls out of every over you lick for 4 and 6. What do you do with the other 4 balls? That means to ask them and them.
Orville, you're the thing.
Jesus Christ, man.
We have 20 over, right?
Yes. And the average amount of boundaries is between 20 and 30 again.
Well, I said no, man.
Yeah.
9 times 20 over, that's 180 runs.
9 times.
And that is just being very easy going. And which is going to be 1 4 or a 6. Let's say 1 4, worst case. That's 4 runs. So you need 5 more runs to make 9.
No, man, you're plucking figures from out of the ear. Here are some more real figures. The average T20 team licks somewhere between 16 to about 30 boundaries per game. Somewhere between 16 and 30 boundaries per game. Now make we find a middle ground. Let's say them lick 25 boundaries per game. When you lick 25 boundaries per game, you got 100 or more runs in just boundaries alone. Because 25 4 is 100. And if some of those boundaries are sixes, you're gone over that. But when you hit 25 boundaries a game, there are still 95 balls when the boundaries. Now, when let's say you still hit your 25 boundaries, what do you now do with the other 90 balls? All I used to say to the man, you said those 90 balls, we must have plans for those as well. So lick your 25 4.
And so I am making it very granular, right?
The man said enough to concentrate on him 90 ball. Just lick 5 more 4. All right, so now you lick 34. What you do with the next 90 ball?
Well, a second, Orville. I'm making it very granular. I'm saying to my team, guys, we need at least a minimum of 4 or 6. 1 per over.
Right.
So that's 4 or 6, right? You have 5 more.
Yeah, 5 more balls.
5 more singles or doubles, which can take you 9 and above. If you got 9 at the over, that's 1.
So the point I was making to these nincompoops, there will be more balls that you don't lick for boundaries than balls that you lick for boundaries. You get the point? No, there is no team in T20 cricket who hits more boundaries than non-boundary scoring opportunities. You're not going to lick 60 boundaries in a T20 game. So the vast majority of scoring shots will be non-boundary. So while you work on your boundary team, while you up it from 20 to 25, from 25 to 30, 30 is the absolute zenith when nobody knows it 130 on average in the East of the world. There are 90 other balls. Now if you can also improve what you do with those 90 balls, it does make you a better team. For 5 years or more, people are telling me, say, we mustn't concentrate on them 90 balls. We have just try it more for. And that is what West Indies had subscribed to, and that is why we are no longer at T24. And until we realize that and come back, come listen to what I say, we are going to struggle. We'll get more 5 love and more 3 love flying black. And that I go back. Big up yourself, Maba.
Take it easy, yeah.
We're coming back after the break.
Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts. The time by Western Sports, the sports people, is
3 o'clock.
Say a prayer for the world.
Omega Radio and Omega Center Jamaica proudly present the Jamaica Independence Prayer Breakfast, celebrating Jamaica's 63rd birthday. Wednesday, August 6, 2025 at 8 a.m. at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in New Kingston.
Lord God Almighty, you know what they've been through this morning to get here. You know what they've been through last week. Oh God, you know all about their cries. You know all about their sorrows, and you know all about their joy. So I come before you this morning to beseech you that you may have mercy upon every person under the sound of my voice.
Let us come together in unity to pray for our nation and our nation leaders, strengthen families and communities, heal broken hearts, and restore hope. Believe for the reduction of crime, and call on the Spirit of Christ Jesus to sweep across Jamaica, casting out darkness and lifting up the island higher.
Higher, 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 higher. Lift Jesus higher.
This is a free event, open to everyone who loves Jamaica and believes in the future. Partner with us and help bring change. Donate today at NCB 361-400-372, VMBS 731-520-287, Jamaica National 200-267-789, Cash App $sign WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or online at omegaradio.co. Click on donation. Parts of your proceeds and support will help to put computer at Rock All Age School Library, a vision that is close to Bishop John Wayne Manning's heart as a past student giving back. For more information or sponsorship opportunity, call Bishop Manning at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Righteousness exalts a nation, Proverbs 14, verse 34. Join us. Pray with us. Let us build a brighter, stronger Jamaica together. This is Bishop John Wayne Manning, and I approve this message.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, music time now. Music time with the second selection, and it's Guidance. God Set Me Free.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. God said to me, giving up shouldn't be. Sometimes the going seems rough, but still don't give up. Keep your head up high. I see how hard the wicked them a try. Remember, God is standing by. He's standing by. I'll save you from the stormy night. Oh God, God set me free. God set me free. Because I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God has spoke to me. When I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. Oh Lord my God, ruler of the universe, without you around me, what life really worth? Now you're sending out your orders, I'm prepared to do thy works. Enemies get confused from the words from my mouth. Oh God, keep on, watch over me, watch over me, keep on, guide and protect me, keep on watch over me. God set me free. God set me free. Because I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I disagree. No more will I worry. God set me free. God, you spoke to me. When I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God set me free. God set me free. Please take your troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. And no more will you worry.
All right, so God Set Me Free. That's your second and final selection on the show today. We go back online then. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Who is this again?
Links. Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Go on, Links.
Not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
A few thoughts on the test cricket play over there.
Yeah.
With West Indies and Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Sabina.
Yeah, man.
When we look on it, West Indies just couldn't win that test match. Any side back on a last Indies they couldn't win. Neither England, neither India, none of them couldn't win. Because when we look on the type of bowling with West Indies bowl to Australia, and none of our bowling when I tapped it and it make them look like fast bowling hard to play.
Yeah.
Because even at the last innings there with Steve Smith and a couple more guys them. It was fast bowling at its best when we sit now so we can't make 50 runs.
Yeah, man. It was
them ball out Australia for 102, you can imagine.
Wasn't 1-2.
Stark and Pat Cummins.
About 120, 121, some of the song.
Yeah, 121, yeah.
Right.
So right there, something I said, boy, we couldn't. It's just like you just say. I remember over the years when any side come on Sabina, you know, so our test that. They found the fast bowler we used to have.
Yes.
But we're going over years, the man them really prepare some wicket and the man who's supposed to bowl fast start bowl. I think it's called lollipop bowling. Because since Bishop and Ambrose and Walsh, these three fast bowlers, I best ever see them bowl to any test cricketing play nation. They consistently then put up good stats on the board and get good wickets.
Yeah.
Because remember the match with Bishop, Walsh, Ambrose, and I think Kenny Benjamin in Australia, they were then bowled out for win by 1 run.
Yeah, I remember the game.
Yeah, this was almost something, somewhere in terms of bowling, something similar. Because the bowler them never have no time to get over the bat. Batters never have no time to overcome the batting. The bowling was just exceptional.
Yes.
All-star ball good, and the guy they always are putting in 100%.
Shamar.
Come like you have more energy like a something the bunny.
Yeah, man, the energizer.
Yeah, man, if you lick him before him still a come back and him just a come back to you, come back at you. And all I look at that man them in Australia and look at them foot.
Okay.
But you need a batsman them, you can't have a test side and have one man in there score 10 test century. You never have that in a longest while. None of our top batsmen have 5 centuries on them belt.
Except Craig.
Yeah, but him gone.
Him never played the last test. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have bat, you have to make century, and if you can't make century, you can't bat. Because every time you hear a man talk about batsman, you have almost centuries. We have one batsman.
Yeah.
Presently, we have 5 test centuries on them belt. You can't be 25 and play test cricket, man. That's so like them further fast bowling.
Yeah.
So good fast bowling and good spin, them can't play none at all.
How many test centuries did we have in that game? Now that you say it. One, John and who?
John Campbell
and Mikhail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's no test centuries.
No test century.
Who about 3?
Hope. Chase. I think Hope come 3.
Chase about 5, you know?
Yeah.
About 5.
Yeah, Chase have 5.
Hope have a couple. Yeah.
Hope have 2. I that?
So
yeah,
they don't have none.
Nobody else have none. We play
You have Greenwich have 10. You have
want to Kyle Myers? You no longer can make the team.
No, them say Kyle can't make it. But Kyle, I prefer say Kyle more some of them. Boy, I tell you. Kyle him play some white ball something around the world, my boy. Kyle him good.
But the batting really poor.
Yes. I that links?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Big up yourself. Thanks for the call.
Links. Yeah, man.
All right. 615-2841. We go back online. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, man.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, man. I see you, Steve.
Yes, see.
How you do? most improved according to a caller before?
My day, Larry Gomes.
Oh, Larry
Or
Gomes.
should I say Nikita Miller?
Anyone you want to call me, my good. Two outstanding.
You know what the problem? You know what the problem sometimes on the radio. Just like how you have to the man earlier if he call you, say you are correct. Yeah, but berate the caller, you know, say you should say that you are correct in your boundary thing and all of them conversation, you know.
Yeah.
That you are reminding people. You sometimes have to yield and say to the caller, you know you are correct. Like when I caught you in your inconsistency with the Larry Gomes versus Nikita Miller. All you have to say, CC, you know you are correct.
No, then me not give that, man. No, me give that,
but me I say. But I'm saying when you
no, me
push
give
back
that.
You don't.
No,
but you have to come out and say, CC, you are correct.
CC, you are
so
very
the people
CC.
Okay.
But me have one caveat. You are very correct. But you also
have one caveat. You always have a caveat.
But you also have to agree that as a ODI bowler, Clive Lloyd was harder to score off than Glenn McGrath.
No, but listen, Orville, that is when you lose the argument. You have
no.
Your straw is Clive Lloyd. Remember, Viv Richards was your straw before. Anyway, moving on from that point.
So do you agree? Do you agree with me that Clive Lloyd was a more difficult man to score?
No, but I can't go grown on no straw. I can't close straw, Orville. We not take up things away after we defeat people.
All right, so me agree. Larry Gomes was better than Nikita. And Clive Lloyd was a more economical bowler than Glenn McGrath.
Well, you were saying what you were saying as me saying.
I know me. Not the same place. At the same place where you go look. No. I know that them call clutch at straws, you know.
By the way,
the same source where you go to. At the same source me go to, you know. Anyway, make we hear some time after this. Yeah, man.
All right.
Set the trend.
The trend-setting sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocho Rios, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's alright.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Back with your CC. CC?
Okay, you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I say in order, Zidane, to make a comparison between two people, first you have to look how close they are in proximity of each other. For example, Nikita Miller, Larry Gomes, they would have bowled almost the same amount of times. At the same amount of balls. It's a little bit off because Nikita Miller bowled some more games. But it is close in proximity.
No, hold on. No, man, hold on. Give me a chance now. How many test matches did Michael Holden play for West Indies?
No, you tell me. You
60.
Right. 60.
Yeah. How many test matches did Courtney Walsh play for West Indies?
No, you go ahead, man. You give me the information.
100 odd. But we can't compare between Mikey and Walsh, and they would have bowled in every game of them played.
Because at the end of the day, that is what I just said. Because they bowled in every game.
Yeah, but may I say, we can't compare Holden and Walsh, man. So if you can compare Gooms, if you can compare Gooms, who wasn't a regular bowler, who then gave him the ball at odd times.
No, let me not clarify. I was clarifying to you that you must stop saying the man take half a wicket per game. Because it is not true.
No, man, it's half a wicket.
No. The man don't bowl every game.
I know that half a wicket per game.
Half a wicket per game.
Hold on. Me take your thing, you know. But if you play 83 games and take 41 wickets, it's half a wicket per game. If me say that, me can't wrong.
I'm saying to you.
No, when you break it down
first. It is incorrect.
No, it is not.
It is incorrect, Orville.
Big man.
It is incorrect, Orville.
Me say it is not. But me
Can
understand.
you take a wicket if you don't bowl?
I understand what me
I'm
take.
asking you,
Lord
can you
Jesus,
take a wicket if you
Stacey,
don't
just
bowl?
understand. To me, listen what me say, man. If somebody were to say what was Larry Gomes' match per wicket ratio, what you think, to me, what would be the answer?
What would be the answer is to say to the person, Larry Gomes.
No. If I should write on a piece of exam paper, Larry Gomes' match per wicket ratio is half a wicket per game. So many matches, so many wickets. Would I be wrong? None at all, me can't wrong.
You would be wrong.
No, man, I'm for wrong.
You'd be wrong.
No.
The question is
match per wicket ratio don't tell you how many matches me bowl in a number ball.
You'd have to tell the teacher, say, this is a stupid question.
No.
It's a stupid question.
Your match per wicket ratio is how many matches you play divided by how many wickets you get.
All right, go ahead.
But yes, when you provide the analysis now that he never bowl in enough of them games there, I take that, you know. But me never say nothing wrong still. But go on.
Let me explain, because we have another point to make. If a teacher gives me a test paper with that on it, first I'm going to say, teacher, no disrespect.
If you were asked, what is Larry Gomes?
Understand cricket?
No, if the question, no, I'm change. What is Larry Gomes' match per wicket ratio? That may I ask you.
That I'm saying to you, Larry Gomes' match per wicket ratio. The question is foolish because
question not foolish. No, man. Match per wicket ratio.
Wicket per match bowled. That is
there is no.
Be much.
No, sir. You have no, man. Because match per wicket.
Some things are foolish, Orville.
No,
it has to be foolish. If you don't bowl, none at all. And me, I go say, if for example you play 10 match and you bowl in a 1 match. I'm going to ask you why you match per wicket.
Let me give you a football example. You say if you play 1 minute in a 1 match, it is considered a match, you know. When the match check your goals per game ratio, you think they might look on the amount of time you spend on the field. So you played 90 international games for Jamaica and scored 20 goals. Your goal per game ratio will be calculated on 90 games. Now, if somebody break it down like you would and say, half of them games, they are 3 minutes to get, then that's a different argument. But it doesn't change the calculation, 90 games, 20 goals. There is no clause that says, what is your goal per game ratio when you play more than 10 minutes? Maybe you can go there as well. So nobody go on like when me did say that, me did wrong. Nice try. Moving on from that. But you have to move on from that.
Okay. You can't take on the other people. Come and call for you.
Then if you never call for this, then call for what you talk about.
Hold on, the man. You said earlier you're not sure about the pink ball test and all of these things.
Yeah, but
I find that very flawed as a cricket guru.
What is very flawed?
As a cricket guru, you're supposed to be au fait with these things. You're the one supposed to educate the people. And have to say, yeah, man, you know, so this and that happened. The pink ball test, it is counted. Remember last year when West Indies won the game in Australia?
Yeah, that did count towards them.
That did count towards it.
Oh,
right?
so the man we are telling about the pink ball test wrong.
Because the cycle is 2023 to 2025. The cycle ended, I think, early and then it's...
No, man, but hold on, CC. Remember, Panda one, I never claim the expertise, you know.
No, man, no, I am saying to you, Orville.
Me never say me sure.
Because it is cricket. I know you're not claiming anything, but I'm saying to you, because it is cricket, we are looking to you for you to give us this information. But when you're saying you're not sure,
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure if it counts. Because I hear Rastan say one thing.
So the new cycle started with the 2025 to 2027. That's a new cycle, right?
Uh-huh.
The test match played in this cycle, I think with West Indies, Australia would have gotten 36 points. West Indies would have gotten 0 points. Can you get 12 points per win? I something like that. So Australia got the 3 games that they played us, the 3 test games, they got points from each game.
Okay,
West Indies did not get any points. And the same thing last year, Ben. The first time Australia lost a pink ball test was against West
point
Indies.
Made, man. You're not for embellish. Because I'm never sure. But it's a man that tell me that the pink ball test them not come. But once you say the second test where we play them down, so that must have counted, me take the point.
Yeah, so that's why I said the person who tell you this, tell them to wheel and come again. Because apparently, them sound like them want cricket. Them is a self-proclaimed cricket guru or expert or analyst, you know.
All right.
But they look like say, them not really. It's like, I don't know if because West Indies are loose.
The man, man, we take your point.
Man, everything around West Indies seems awful. the people them say them are analysts and say them are guru, them sound as much as West Indies look.
All
Like
right.
them, they under 5 love and 3 love, and if I go 7 more games, them that get 12 love.
See.
Orville, it no look good. It no look good.
All right. Make we leave it there, so.
More have one something I go say. Who are you? More ask you this, Orville. Who are you, Sammy?
Not the West Indies board?
No, me I ask like as in Dr. Kishe Shallow.
Shallow would have approved the recommendations of the board.
From who? Me want to know specifically who would make the recommendation.
The name of the man them?
One person. All right. Put the question I want to ask: can somebody from the West Indies Cricket Board come down and become the advisor of Darren Sammy?
Call me.
Would you accept that?
Call me.
Would you accept that?
The circumstances are different, but call me. Right. Call me. We talk about
it. Tomorrow we talk about that. Tomorrow.
Man, waste him time talk about that topic on the trash out already.
Yeah, man.
Let's see if you're the best. All right, 615-2841, that's 615-2841, or 676-6968. We go back online. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Hey, what about it?
Oh, this is the man who said we was going to get whitewash.
What a man, yeah. Anyway, me see you. Anyway, the drinks on me here. Sir.
Yeah, man, this is the guy.
My God.
Oh, man, but tell me something. I wish I had Pakistan come play. We are in the Caribbean.
Me say Florida where I play them, you know.
Oh.
Me say over Florida where I play them.
Oh. Well.
Oh, there's big support of Pakistan in Florida.
Yeah, some may I understand. See, remember me not say a gospel that, but that is my understanding. We could all check though.
Yeah, we carry the Australia by the fastest thing we have and the little ground, man. I tell you. I don't know. We administration now help. You know, we so weak and then we feel help when I help. The players, you know, and the field were very weak.
Yeah.
And the head no good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The guruship in our region, poor. What about that, Abel?
The what?
The guruship. The guru nest.
And me?
All who's supposed to be the gurus in the region, now go with nothing. What you say?
Me telling you say I know administration make we not do well in a brother.
Oh, a passion.
Yeah, but no my argument.
The doctor who can diagnose the problem, he can't recommend no treatment.
No man, me know what to recommend.
We can recommend that way, you know.
Make the youth them start play cricket again. That's my recommendation.
Sure.
I make them start love it again.
Yeah, man. You come like to Africa when long time of days when we in Africa.
You know what, doctor? When you're sick like dog and God, the doctor every minute. You have this ache and that, the ache and this and that. The doctor really know what you need for doing. You need proper exercising, proper diet, sleep well, and less stress. That cure 90% of the thing, you know. But the doctor will go give you one pill and say, go take this.
You remember Mr. Perkins?
Yes.
I mean, I'm saying, you know, about the difference between when European go Africa and when they go Japan. Yeah, when European go Africa and show them in technology, we say European are God. But when they go Japan, we can't do nothing about it. You know?
Yeah.
We can't adapt and we can't do nothing about it. But when they go Japan, Japan say, well, we have to find a solution, you know?
Yeah.
So, you understand what I'm saying?
No, look away.
So, you come like when European go Africa.
What
we can't do nothing about it. We see the problem, but we cannot do nothing about it.
I mean, so if you constantly are sick, doctor can't give you a pill, you know. But the real problem is dieting and exercising and stress and sleep. So if you know what, I give you the pill version, we can't give you.
We need to take a tablet on the phone and I use them and make them go run up and down and play cricket. That's a part of something.
All right, cool.
Anyway, Rona, Mexico. You have a player running named Chiquirita. Remember him?
Chicharito, yeah, man.
So sometime in the last week, he make some comment on him social media thing. Yeah. And let us give a couple of them. One of them, women are failing and eradicating masculinity. You know? Another one. Don't be afraid. Women should not be afraid to be led by men.
Oh, okay. All right. May I get the detail now? So we're going to play 3 T20s in Florida.
And the ODIs in Trinidad. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Trinidad. So we are our Asian team go Trinidad. All right. So when the ball start turning square, I want them fling the bat in a shallow face.
Yeah.
Anyway. So Chiquirita around Mexico now. I make some comments. Basically, they call it now. strengthening masculinity, you know? I defend masculinity. You know what they say? The whole of Mexico and them family turn down upon the man. President included. You know what that is a female president in Mexico now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, they come down upon the man certain ways. Sponsorship drop. The gender and diversity committee that is a committee in the Mexican Federation. Find him, you know. He was fined. You know, sponsorship withdraw. President say he's a good football player, but when it comes to women, he has a lot to learn. He reached the president to the point of the president and make comment about it, you know.
Yeah.
Me I say, what do you figure about that?
Well, I don't know the story, so I don't want to comment till I see it myself.
Yeah, no. Me figure say, boy, I don't know. The women agenda is like it a reach some part. One time we used to go at sports, you know, when we want to escape certain things. But I don't know. It don't look good to me.
Okay.
As a man.
All right, we're right up in the break, my boy. So I could take it this
Yeah, man, all right.
Big up Leon. Guru Leon.
Yeah, man, cool.
Because they get swept. All right, we'll take a break. We're coming.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich. National coach Jonathan Newnham says the Jamaican team is ready to compete in the 37th staging of the Caribbean Amateur Junior Golf Championships at the Grand Reserve Golf Club, Rio Grande, Puerto Rico. Coach Newnham says he's excited about how well the players will perform.
I think it's a great team. As you said, we don't have the full complement as we would have had in years past, but the good news for us is that we have great representation in each individual category, and I'm excited about the prospects of them once they stick to their game plan and everything we've talked about as far as the mindset and what to focus on. I believe it will bear dividends. So the job for us over the next couple of days is to control the controllables and do our best and really enjoy the challenge, enjoy the journey together.
National Junior Golf coach Jonathan Newnham. That is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the show, and we go back to the phone lines. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Oh, good afternoon, Badger.
Well, go on, man. Me think me not like the argument between Orville and CC a while ago. I think Orville try to slide one down the leg side on CC and get him caught into that. Because Orville are the one who tell me say you have batsman and you have bowler, and what you pick for a batsman and for a bowler. And so I don't think he should have tried to make Larry a bowler, because if you talk about Chase, I'm going to say Chase is pick as a batsman.
I wasn't the one who bring up Larry Gooms in my boss.
No, man, I'm talking about the part where CC I say he was a part-time bowler. I never bowl at half pin. I make it look like say Larry was picked for a bowler, and so you can say outright flat out that him take half a wicket
his match per wicket ratio is half a wicket per game.
Yeah, but you have to make the caveat where that is being used, that he was a part-time bowler. I was not picked for his bowling primarily.
It doesn't.
Go football.
Not change the fact that
it matter.
Then we know Larry Gooms never. Remember, I never bring up Gooms in him.
Zidane, did you know that, Zidane?
I was not the one who brought up Larry Gooms.
No, I know. I'm asking Zidane.
I was talking about Nikita Miller, and all of a sudden me about Larry Gooms.
Yes, and Orville, I was talking about the way or you were having the conversation just now.
All right, I'm giving you that. Larry Gooms is a better bowler than Nikita.
No, we're not talking about that.
We're giving you that. But Clive Lloyd is more economical than Glenn
We're talking about the fact that he was a part-time bowler, and the way you were discussing it
no, man, you have to tell the man never bring up Larry Gooms. You see the man never bring up Larry Gooms, go talk to them.
Yeah. And if the man never bring up Larry Gooms, they say that a part-time bowler will do better than Nikita Miller. Yeah, that's how it go.
And
you can't
all right,
Larry Gooms.
Lord Jesus, me give you that. Larry Gooms was a better bowler than Nikita Miller. Let me say it one more time. Larry Gooms was a better ODI.
Part-time bowler
and Clive Lloyd was part-time too, you know. So Clive Lloyd was more economical than Glenn McGrath.
And so what?
So we know, say, which man ball harder to travel, Clive Lloyd or Glenn McGrath? Clive Lloyd. If me have to pick one man, if me have to pick one man for bowl.
Go ahead, not stop you.
All right. No. So let me say it one more time. No, man. Badger, you know, Badger.
You're going to pick a man. You're going to pick Clive Lloyd over.
No, man, but you know you're going to say it. You have to go wait, whether you like it or not. Exactly. So if
I like it, so
no, man, the longer you take,
me like it. So go ahead, me like it. Me like wait.
So if me have a final over and it's 6 or 7 needed from that over and I ODI game, and Mr. Clive Lloyd I come to the gate and Mr. Glenn McGrath, a Clive Lloyd me I get the ball. Because Clive Lloyd economy rating one day less than for Glenn McGrath. So
let us all stand and give me seconds. I want to applause for that.
So you can't say anything when you want to say, you know. You win the argument with Larry Gooms and
we give you a round of applause for that, Mr. Higgins.
Brilliant, yeah.
Zidane, in football, you see, do you think that any other sports discipline have such a control over the athletes, the players? More like football. I was thinking about Diaz, who come from Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And then come to Liverpool. I spent 5 seasons, so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, you know, it probably can't even speak English so good yet. And he move his family and come over and then they just take him up and just send him to Germany. I say, yo, that look a waste to
it's probably only football because of it. It's because it's Europe.
Yeah.
Big market.
It's like a them warn you.
Yeah, but the only difference is that the only difference with basketball is that it's only one country you stay in, but you move from city to city.
You move from city to city, yeah. But hold on, so in a basketball, you can't say you not go. The trainer
no, so the man trade anywhere they want. No, they trade anywhere they want. As a matter of fact, in football, you have more of a choice in football because they could have said, I'm not interested in Bayern Munich and Bayern Munich wouldn't want him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they ask the footballer this year.
Yeah, man.
and he just said,
If I say me don't want to play for Bayern Munich will lose interest and not want you. I stay put. But in basketball, once there's you don't have a no trade clause. You're dead, my boss. Anyway, they want to say you have to go.
Well, me not feel about it.
Yeah.
Orville, the 2 tests, 3 tests, the 3 tests, the last test that played, I was of the view that well, I got it from you still. That and I don't know where you get it from. That we weren't going to point on that, you know.
Well, I'm going to play the Rust and Cheese thing, yes, sir. I don't mind think I'm going to make it up.
No, but you know, take up for the man and the man going to say, you take on me. And after that, play it. Jesus, Father God, this is my touches. Play it.
All right. No,
me
not have it. Me up send it around. Yeah.
And just say to you, Mr. Higgins, that it's the same thing I got to say because well, you may get it from again. I still, you know, because the draw test down there with them with the pink ball, which was the second test down there. That's all. Them asked for a third test at Savannah Park, and they got it, but there's no points on it. So not really another stuff too.
I'm hearing 2 different versions. So until me talk to the powers that be, I'm on the fence, Panawan.
Oh, so well, because you carry me wide now. You understand? So because I was good. Then you me a golfer, we say that now. So I know you jump on the fence and go sit down now. Which part me if you sit down now, brother? Because the fence is so strong. Where me if you go now?
Me no know.
Jesus. Yeah. Me no know, because I know how you can run. Zidane, me and you for coach, I recommend you to coach the Jamaica team, right? And me recommend you, you know, and you're idea. Couldn't I give you advice if I say that you're not doing good from my position of recommending you?
No.
Why not?
Because that's not a part of your role. Your role is just to deal with those sort of stuff.
What is my role then?
For deal with you're the one say it. So you recommend coaches.
I never hear now.
The academy stuff, how you go through and with the youth programs and all that, coaching clinics and all of that. Those are the stuff you are related to. He has nothing to do with the actual coaching of the team. Being the head of the technical committee has nothing to do with the actual coaching of the team in terms of formation, team selection, and all of that. He's saying now being an advisor gives him that opportunity to advise in that regard.
Yeah, but apart of me, so apart of me really, yeah, me not understand that part. So
you're
saying, recommend you.
Yeah,
I can recommend you. I can recommend you for a job.
Seem like how Harvey did recommend Jerome to the Burrell the time, but him can't go tell Jerome. Well, I know. Him can't go tell Jerome.
Well, don't believe me, somebody did have to do with that.
No, you did. I'm testing. I can't tell you. You did. So him recommend Jerome with Captain Burrell.
No, but I've never sit on no board and nothing, man. I just
no, what I'm saying.
You didn't listen to that conversation.
Yeah, man.
You didn't listen when
yeah, man. I used to part them time, you know.
Well, that's true.
Yes. So well on about you. Me can recommend as a knowledgeable person. Me can say I think this coach based on his resume, based on his this and that as the coach.
Yes, me get that part there, but Harvey is not being paid for that. So just because JFF rate the president rate him say same does I say coach, president something say.
Let me tell you why you can't go down that road. Because forget about it.
Me just find it strange.
No, it's not strange. Let me tell you why it's not strange, Badger. If you remove the technical committee and the board of the higher hold on, Badger, man.
Discussion going on about this.
Yeah, man, we talked to Raspberry. Let me give you a point, Badger. If the board had hired the coach on their own, so they had no help from the Raspberry and technical committee, you couldn't expect the board to tell the coach what to do, my boss.
No, but they have a technical committee which is headed by Rudolph Speed.
Oh, so you're saying you want that technical committee to also advise the coach as well?
No, I am saying to you, me being the technical committee, me probably, I don't know if we reached out to you before. I don't know whatever, but I recommend Zidane for the job. I recommend Zidane to coach the national team, right? And you want to tell me say me can pick up my phone whether indirectly or whatever. As I said that.
Yeah, but what about fine? That's a fair point. That as the technical committee head, you must talk to the coach about. But what about on them?
Man.
But hold on, but that don't mean same have to travel with the team and all of that. No, them probably like ask.
No. Zidane, remember, me never hear the conversation.
No, what I'm saying, what the technical advisor would allow him now to do is to travel with the team.
Oh, okay. So you're giving the part him can recommend something as the technical director.
So you will be right there now. Want to see something and say, coach, make adjust this, make a change right on match day, right there.
Match. Oh, so you agree?
He's gonna be in the dressing room as well and all of that. So I understand your point, but this rule now will give him the opportunity to be on the bench and be in the dressing room and all of that.
This idea, as the game go on, him can
everything related. Yeah, man, that's what he basically said.
Okay. So do you think that because me say the coach was asked if he wants Rudolph Speed to be that, and he said he had no problem with it. You think the coach would have said
actually Rudolph Speed said when he was hired he asked Rudolph Speed to come and help him. That's what Rudolph Speed said.
Oh.
Yeah.
When he was hired as the coach.
Yes, he asked Rudolph Speed to come and assist him.
To help him.
Yeah.
No one said that Speed could help him in that way, like what you said. So, or else would have Speed would have helped him to that?
No, man, you know, like the answer you get now, you ask me some different questions now. you want to go down a road and you can't go down the road and you ask me.
Nice try.
Because yourself, Hey, I know Rudolph Speed said the stage when he came on, Arvin. Rudolph Speed, he said, listen, let me just say it. 1 year ago, the coach asked me to come and help him, and I said, I can't. He asked me again, and other coaches asked me to come and help them, but I just know that I didn't want to be a part of that process.
Yeah.
You saw the man doing it.
Yeah, man, him good, man.
Yeah, man.
Like that.
Yeah.
We'll check the final
break. We're coming back.
Looking for unbeatable prices and big savings? Come to Howie's Grocery Wholesale and Retail. Whether you're buying in bulk or just picking up dinner, we've got fresh produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials, all at prices that stretch your dollar. Stock up and save more for what matters most. Because when you shop at Howie's, your money lasts longer. And remember, before you stress, try Jesus. For free delivery, call us at 876-827-1334 and visit us today at 9 Shelley and Fraser Price Drive, Kingston 11.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Hold on, I start. The thing with Rasta and Chase, I want to send you because I don't want the man them say I carry nobody white. So I send it to you on your plate. It's a very, very short clip. See? I don't know. I send the thing to Big Man. So I send it to you on your plate. It was an interview done by Rasta and Chase, the test captain. Little bit before, I think the DR2 before the test. See there, Astar. All right. So how long is it? 15 seconds. So make we play that. So, but I'm understanding that all 3 games went to championship points. That means Rasta never know what I'm about. Tell me when you're ready, Astar. If you play it. Eh? How long you want? 1 minute. All right, see it there. Give me the vocal. Give me the thing. See it here, people. Listen to Rasta and Chase talking a few minutes. Maybe a few minutes
every
before.
Every game is important because there's points for the game, so it's not only about winning the series, but you have to win matches to get that percentage up so you can be in contention to go forward in the table.
Go from top again. So this is Rasta and talk. Hold on, man. Let me introduce you something. This is Rasta and Chase talking to Jamaican journalists in Jamaica.
Every game is important.
Go on now.
Important because there's points for the game, so it's not only about winning the series, but you have to win matches to get that percentage up so you can be in contention to go forward in the table.
All right, so now here, Rastan said, boy, every game is important. And he said, so there's points to be had. So I dismissed that work when me say championship points. So they had an argument that it was no thing. I dismissed that work with. And as it turned out, it looked like we were indeed playing for championship points. All right? All right, sir. What do we do now? We go back online? Hello?
Yeah, man. Come back online, man. Hello?
Yes. Good afternoon.
Yes, Southie.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
There is a call and I hope say certain thing that happen when me away. I don't text no read and all, something like that.
That's why you have to call.
Anyway.
Call at 1 o'clock. Yeah? Call at 1 or 2.
Oh, all for people that try to call and tell about
that too. All
right. Just listen about you a while ago. The thing is, Zidane must correct him still. Say, Liverpool say Luis Diaz go to Germany, and Luis Diaz tell Liverpool say, "Oh, leave to Germany."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So good for him still, because I think it was Liverpool played something like about £30 million fee. He spent 3.5 years. He's going to be 29 in January, and then get £67.5 million fee.
That's
after
great business.
Yeah, they make them almost double the money what they buy him for, and he was severely underpaid.
Yes.
He was like, I think I was reading something was like he was like the 13th highest paid player in Liverpool squad.
Yes.
Getting something like 55.
And he was a major contributor to you winning titles.
Yeah, and he was one of the main players, and he was severely underpaid. So him gone Bayern, and him salary a quadruple.
Yes, I saw it online, man.
Yeah, so it's nice him get him paid. Liverpool now, because he might turn 29 in January, and them get so much out of him by paying him very little. Them glad to sell him and make the profit.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody else got PMB. But me always like him as a balance.
Yeah, man, I like him too as well.
Yeah, sorry, God. But me I listen to Mr. Speed earlier. You know, Mr. Speed remind me of a certain person. When me I listen to him, who do you think he remind me of?
A politician?
Yeah.
Eh?
Which politician?
Donald Trump. Yeah, man. When he do the interview, he remind me of Donald Trump. First of all, he control the interview. So even when you ask him all a question, he might interrupt you and say, he know what you're going to ask him, but we out here listen. So what about us who don't know what you're going to ask him?
I was trying to get him to understand that that's what the listeners want to hear.
Yeah, so you ask him, I might interrupt and say, hold on. So I see him Trump program. And there's another thing too. Every time I listen to politicians, it's a regular thing with Jamaican politicians, PNP and GLP. It's like them will talk and them say, a lot of persons have come to me and asked me to run. They ask me to run. They want me to run. So I'm putting up myself because people are coming to me and telling me to run. He did the very same thing. Him said them always ask him.
Yes.
And he's a nationalist and he wants to serve. So to me, me personally, I don't buy them thing there. That's what the politician them say. So it make it look like say you just accept the will of the people.
Doing it for the people.
Yeah, the people want you to do it, and you are at the service of the people, and you are doing it for the people, and they always want me to do this, and I'm a nationalist. You know the whole patriotism. All of a sudden, some people more patriotic than others, and I'm doing it because of a nationalist and and all them foolishness. Me not buy them something. But what me I say? Me listen to the two show them, and me hear people talk about the court, right? And me personally, me always not too in the fire courts thing, but too much. But when me watch a Panama game, when Jamaica they supposed to win it,
yes.
And when the game start, we wasn't high pressing, we drop off deep and make Panama control the ball, control the game and them things there. And by the time you look, then they got 2 love up in the game, I remember. Quickly them gone 2 love up.
Yes.
I mean, I say, this coach and have the man them engage the man them in a feed them off, Virgin. Instead them drop off and make Panama dominate and them things. From there, so I start to say, coach, I like him a joker still. But if the coach is as bad as me hear people are say, why you fire the coach?
Because I think it all kind of throw the program into disrepute. It wouldn't be a good look.
All right. So you're saying the coach need help, right?
Clearly, them think so.
So what kind of something that? So the coach don't live in Jamaica. Don't live in Jamaica. Him only come when game time ready. And for the little thing when I do and I get paid for, him need help for this. Yeah. By the people who hire him and pay him, no need for go help him to do him get paid for that.
That's a good point, you know.
No man, there is no.
How does that make sense?
All of the people who make that argument, it's a fear argument.
Yes.
Why pay him and I help him for doing his job? But then when we asked Speed that, Speed said coaches have great
backroom staff all the time. 3, 4, 5
all right,
people.
that is true. That is true. Because if you look at, let's see somebody, thanks to CC, who show me the United States coach, Pochettino backroom staff, whole heap of people, analysts, all kind of something them have. Them all have mental coach, right?
And remember, Southern, there was a gentleman who the coach himself had recommended, who we lost to England. What am I name?
USA.
All right.
To USA.
We lost to USA.
So what me I say, here you have all these coaches now, all over the world at certain level. Everywhere them go, them have them staff. Them have them people. If the Chelsea coach gets fired tomorrow, him have some man with him, them leave with him. When him get a new job and him take it, them man they did it with him, right?
Yeah.
Everywhere him go, him carry them man. Maureen, all of them have them man. So what me I say, this man come to Jamaica, he have nobody, right? If them say him bring one man who must left, him have nobody, him get some assistant that the Jamaica people them gives to it. No, them I say them assistant here not good enough. So this man who I thought was a big coach because he was Alex Ferguson, big assistant during Manchester United
years ago.
Glory days of the 70s, of the mid 2000s, not the trash days where them have now since 2013. When them are really Manchester United, he was the coach where them say him take charge of training and them thing there. You know? Then him coach England, him coaching Holland and win the league, him do all of these things. So me think this man is a big coach with a big resume. And can do the thing. But obviously now if him reach a stage where him needs speed help, him not a big coach. So what is his purpose? So where you need advisor.
I know long time that
you need advisor
anymore. Eh? I knew from the get.
So you need advisor. You need an advisor, right?
Well, clearly, if the coach asks Rudolph to help him, him, to me, it sound like him rate the others that are there now, you know.
So fire him. Fire him and then since Speed.
Fire who?
Speed are the best coach in the country.
No, what I'm saying, so is that remember, no matter what you need assistant, you know, but I'm saying it seems to me that the coach don't rate who is there now as his assistant.
Yeah, and the coach is not big enough to have him own assistant. He not have enough cash and all them things there. When he take a job, him take the job and make the man him know so me I carry my people. He not have all of that. So him come and him get where him forget. But when me I say, if the man is as bad as them I say, him poor and him people are go far and said, man, stupid. If the man, why not fire the man?
Because it would send a wrong message to the public.
Why Speed not just take the job?
Because Speed, you say if you the greater pressure on Speed is if him fire the man and then take the job and not qualify the team.
Yeah.
No, but Speed, as me hear the man, must say, is the best coach in Jamaica who win back.
So who says the players will be ready for?
And is the greatest coach. He's the greatest coach in the history of Jamaica and all them things.
Why not the job? There's a player dynamic about it. No, we know. How you know that the players would react?
Yeah, all right. So now you realize what me I say. What me think me know then. That this coach now is there to serve a purpose of maybe attracting some players from England.
Well, I said that months ago.
No, but not only to attract.
That is the only purpose him serve.
But manage
he has already attracted a few.
Yes.
All right, and some more.
And some more to come.
Yes.
We are going to
because not only attract them, you know, you have to keep them comfortable when them they know how
as well. Yeah, and they can relate to you and the things you're saying. Yeah.
So he's just there on a figurehead, which means that this advisor role is what is it? What is Speed going to advise him
on everything? He said. He said everything.
Is he going to advise him? Is he going to advise him like tactical preparation to different?
He said everything. Yes, Rudolph Speed said everything. I'm going to give him advice on everything.
in-game management, in-game substitution, stuff like that.
Salty, why you said to those who
Training.
why you said to those who said the man he was brought to do a job, he has not yet failed at his job. Him coming here for one mission, you know.
But you said, listen, them said the reason why them need advisors because of all the World Cup playouts, right?
No, well, you notice how
so you can't say him fail.
You
if
know
you
how
ever use the World Cup for saying need advisors, you can't say him a fail.
If you listen what Speed said, he was very deliberate in saying that coach didn't want him
from
long
the get-go.
before the World Cup.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how him tell we publicly, but we don't know that. That's how him say. Them say all kind of stuff. So really buying up for them tickets.
But it's just
me not for with them.
He looks convenient, you know, that he accepted the offer on the back of a poor World Cup run.
But
yeah, so
it was still enough to say, boy,
at the end of the World Cup, at the end of the World Cup run, me hear Speed on the next station say them are gonna do some form of review. So them are gonna do some form of review of the coach's position. So when them do the review now, obviously the World Cup thing was poor, so the review might have stated say get rid of this man here. But them decide say no, don't get rid of him. They'll get somebody else to coach and keep him because that must not go on.
Well, it depends how you look at it.
So we have paid the man the coach money for. We have paid the man, and then them are going to say them do have money to do this, them do have money to do that. But then you hire the man, bring him from England, and then a man who same coach at that level are going to need advice from Speed because Speed win Bush League with Cavaliers how much time I am my best coach on the land.
Well, that is an interesting one, you know, because
no sense.
Yeah, because
Speed
insisted that the coach that they're gonna hire had to have great experience and have great coaching.
Speed, as far as me here, are the greatest thing ever happened to Jamaica football. Fire the man and Speed take the job. But maybe Speed now want to give up the technical something position, the committee position for go take the job too. That is probably another thing too.
The technical,
but take the job.
The technical man is a voluntary thing, you know. If
no,
you get the head coach,
we hear all of them things, but we know the football go. Speed for fire the man and go take the job and put himself in the firing line. Since my greatest coach in the land and win how much back to back and the highest qualified and the best in the Caribbean. Fire the man on a use, the man on a purpose for that now again. If you need advice from
we still want some English
man and you go do the job.
All right, Southie. We have to pick up this tomorrow.
All right, cool. Big up. All right, that is it, people. Big up to all the listeners, big up to all the callers, big up to the YouTube people, big up to the WhatsApp people as well. We appreciate your contribution from all angles. Big up to Mr. Hoyt, big up to Miss Marian. Join us tomorrow, same place, same time. We'll do this all over again. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening.